Coming live direct from Los Angeles, California. It's the Dun Show.
Yes, just sit back and enjoy the show, goddammit.
I told him.
It's the Dr. Greenthumb podcast right here on Be Real TV, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and others. Hello. Damn, my shit is all crooked right now. Ugh.
What do you mean?
I got Mr. Fast Hands Eric Bobo here with me, friend.
What the guan?
What the guan?
What's going on, peoples?
Chilling. We have Mr. Goodlight C-.
Hola.
Hola. And we have the legendary Capitan Pinga Loca.
No
AKA
way.
Senny Sosa.
Sauce.
AKA Sen Dog.
Damn.
As Edward James almost would say, orale.
Damn.
What's happening?
Right. Got Sen
He
Dog
does
up
have
at
a signature
going on?
stash.
yes.
Send stiff right there.
Sen Steve.
You know what I'm
Taking
saying?
it back now.
Yeah, I'm taking it way back.
That's way
Taking
back.
it back to the 80s now. That's as far back we're going to go with that.
Okay,
name
okay. okay.
Mira, Chacho,
Hey,
that's
come on
way
now.
back.
Come on now. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we got Malparido Hijo right here.
He said, "What's up?" He said, "Don't talk about my past, bro."
Yeah. You heard that, right?
He said,
Yeah,
keep
you know-
my past out of it.
Remember that mustache conversation we had? Sen Dog does have a pretty iconic mustache, bro.
Shit, that
Yeah.
shit is like, there's Tom Selleck.
He's got the major brocha dog.
Yeah.
There's
There's
Tom
Tom
Selleck.
Selleck.
You know?
There's Tom Selleck and there's Sen Dog.
There's Sen Dog.
That shit
you
is
know?
curated, bro.
It's
John
curated.
Oates.
Well,
There's John
I
Oates.
take care of it.
Oates,
I condition it and shampoo it and dye it and
You
all
have a-
kind of shit.
You have a
know?
comb for it.
I have my own comb for it. It's a little cholo brush.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Hey, it's it's part of my identity and what it
That's-
grew into. People recognize me for. So
It's called
gotta
self-care.
keep that look going, man. You know what I mean?
Keep it going.
Is there
Keep it going.
is there gonna be an NFT of you without a mustache? It's like only like
Rare.
limited-
It should,
yeah.
it
Doubtful.
should be that the
Highly
mustache
doubtful.
grows on him.
Have you ever
And
had
then
to
he
shave it off?
shaves it and it instantly grows back.
like a chia pet.
I do believe that would happen, though.
Yeah.
If this guy shaved his mustache, it would be back overnight, dog, magically.
Yeah.
Probably would.
I've never seen this dude without it.
I was gonna ask. I said, when have you ever been without a mustache?
Like
Like,
ninth grade.
Before before puberty hit?
Last time?
like around 10th grade, I started getting like a little fuzz on, you know.
Yeah.
By 11th, end of 11th grade, it was like an actual mustache, you know. And then when we started hanging out and partying and whatever, and I discovered Cheech from Cheech and Chong, I just decided to let it go. I want to be like that
Oh.
guy. I want to
Yeah.
be like him, you know.
When I met this dude, he already had it in. Like, I've
Yeah.
never seen this guy without it. I've shaved my shit once in the time that I've had it. I went to Panama to do some shit over there, and I shaved all my shit. That was the only time. I came back. It was in 1997, and I had a little bit of it, but it took a minute for me to get it back in. But that was the only time. I've never seen this guy without that.
I'm scared to find out what I look like without it.
It was unrecognizable,
Oh,
man.
bro, you would need to get a tan right there.
Yeah,
above
yeah,
your-
it would be lighter right there.
Yeah.
That shit'll be
Yeah.
white under there.
Yeah, I probably would have to tan that up right there and everything. But you know what they say, my old lady likes it, so who gives a damn, right?
Exactly.
Right.
There you go. That's right, Papa. It's
Yeah.
good to have you here. Everybody's always constantly asking, "Where's Sen Dog?"
Well, that's
Where's
good,
he
man.
at?
That's good to be, wanted and people and think and thought about and whatnot. You know, I don't live in LA no more. You know, I live out of state. You know, a little bit away, so it's not like I could just jump in a car or the bike and come over and everything. But I've been wanting to come through. You know, and here I am. You guys do a lot of funny shit here and talk about a lot of funny stuff. So
Oh yeah.
We talk shit. We talk shit.
What do you mean?
yeah,
Hey, you're the only guy at this table that knows the origins of Party 123, dog.
Puro Party 123 Manual.
Yeah, see, there's his name, Manuel.
Manual. And Manuel was a hardcore, like, he drank that cheap-ass vodka that you buy for 99 cents
With the plastic?
at the plastic bottle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we were drinking beer, whatever, and our homeboy lived in the same apartment, in the same building. It'd be like 9 in the morning, and picking up the homeboy and like, "Hey, Manuel, what's happening?" Put a 1, 2, 3, brother. Wham, right? Now here's the funny thing. I seen Manuel years later, and he was just gone. He couldn't recognize me. He couldn't talk. He was walking with a cane, and I seen him walk by, and I yelled 1, 2, 3, and it's like he never even heard it. He was just gone. I don't think he could drink anymore.
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah, he was. It was pretty much at the end of his rope at that time. And he was just like, I was like, man, that's that cheap ass vodka he drank every day, killing his ass, you know.
Ooh, fucking name.
But that's the story of 1, 2, 3, and we did a song with the Delinquent Habits, and I called it 1, 2, 3 because I thought of that dude at that time, and I'm like, you guys ever heard this? This is like an old school Pachuco slang saying or whatever.
Puro party 1, 2, 3.
Puro party 1, 2, 3, brother. You know, that was that, man.
Hell yeah.
And we caught the tail end of that in Southgate before the whole language switched up. People got hipper and and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, we brought it back here. And
That's
alive
right.
and- it's
Fuck
alive
yeah,
and well.
Manuel.
and the Insane Asylum participants in our chat room, they live by that.
Yeah.
Party 1, 2, 3, Doc. Manuel lives on in the Insane Asylum, dog.
Why do you know it's not him fucking coming? It's because, sometimes whenever the cups move, it's always the alcohol. You know what I mean? He never moves the coffee.
All the spirits like alcohol.
Oh, you guys called him in by the 1, 2, 3 shit. All of a sudden, you brought his shit on
Yeah,
his
brought his little mojo.
We
He's
have a ghost that lives here, bro.
he's probably partying with the old man. Manuel and the old man. That's a show right there, Doc.
It's like Chico and the man.
Hey,
That's
didn't
right.
TD Man
Chico
draw the
see?
podcast? Did TD Man drew the Ghost Man podcast?
Did he?
Yeah, he drew it a while ago.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I saw it, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. What up, TD?
Started all over, bro.
Yep.
Teeny Mine.
So, guys, tomorrow, 420.
20, man.
Damn, 420.
What are you doing
We
for
gon-
420?
We're going to be doing a live stream for 420 Cypress Hill.
You plan to be there, bro? Or
Oh, okay, yeah.
show up? Or,
It's in the schedule, yeah.
yeah, you're thinking of driving by, checking it out? Or-
See what's up. Say hello, check out the sound check.
Yeah, you might play on the sound check or
Might jam at the sound
might
check,
jam a
man.
sound check right
You
on.
might stay.
Might stay, if it feels good.
If it feels good.
If it feels good, you know what I mean?
Good turnout.
It's gotta feel good.
I
yeah.
decided I'm sending a look-alike.
Oh,
We'll
shit.
send them with audio and everything.
Wow.
What
don't have a
audio?
ro-
Yeah,
Robot.
you don't got to do shit, dog. Just
The alien version.
You could probably buy your own
give
robot,
the
dude.
audio to Mike G. Say,
Did you buy
Mike,
your own robot?
Dude.
Oh,
would I buy a
shit.
robot?
Yeah, look like you.
No. Why?
That'd be
Like,
weird.
Why do I want to look at myself all the
That'd be
time?
weird.
Got a mirror for that.
I'm not saying to look at yourself, but you're like, yo, stunt double.
Stunt double.
Yeah.
Go DJ for me today.
If he pulls it off, it has to be a realistic like T1000, bro. With the
Yeah, it
skin
would
on.
have to be a realistic T1000.
like Terminator. It has to be like that.
It would have to have fluid movement in order to.
Because you couldn't tell he was a robot until you cut his arm off. That's for another black
Then it
fools.
would grow back.
Yeah, and then he was like,
He's like, "Fuck you, fam. Watch this."
yeah. So they told the little kid to go in the room. It's like, yeah, like he's not gonna hear this shit outside, bro. There's people are shooting everywhere. Like the house is being shot at by a sniper. Go to your room.
Go to your room. That room is safe.
Or you're in trouble.
A 50 caliber bullet going through. That's just gonna go through the fucking walls.
That
dude.
everything.
safe. We heard up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like the business, right?
Not at all.
No, not
but
really.
yeah, tomorrow
It's on.
we're gonna be flipping that set. We got DJ Lord on the ones and twos down
Lord.
there.
Lord.
Sir Lord.
You excited?
Me?
Yeah.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. I haven't done shit in a year.
No, we've done a couple little streams here and there.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's always good. The energy at rehearsal was really tight last night. It was, we had fun and smiles and all that shit and everything. And I miss doing that shit, man. I really do. So, it is what it is. We ain't gonna be no fans or anything like that, but we get to jam anyway. So, fucking dress rehearsal, man.
Fucking
That's
A,
what
dog.
it is, dude.
It's going to be on.
And it's 420. It's our day. We fought for this day. We fought a long struggle. We're still in the struggle.
Yeah.
But this is one of the victories of it.
Right.
It's International, 420 Stoner Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And, it's our day. And everybody should be proud of that and go out there and get some weed and get high. Light that shit up.
That's
All
right.
right.
Word up.
You must smoke an array of flavors. on 420 if you can. You know,
Yeah.
if it's
Yes.
within your ability, yes,
I started rolling. since
treat
yesterday.
yourself.
Be
It's like every stoner's like unofficial second birthday.
yes.
If you're a stoner, this is like your birthday all over again.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True
It's-
that.
Treat
True that.
yourself right.
It's
Treat
best
yourself.
to be a connoisseur and try the many flavors that are just so delicious and hit you so perfect, and do them all in a row. It's the
Yeah.
day for it.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit popping off at all the dispensaries.
That's right.
And LA just did something with GPEN, but they're doing a bunch of shit tomorrow. I'm gonna be there for a time.
Take me, bro.
Also Silmar.
Can I go?
Silmar's got I think Wonder Brett and Freeway Rick Ross coming down there, and
Oh, word.
Ricky Ross.
Big Pete's is gonna be in. I mean, they're probably gonna
Those
be in
cookies
With the
fuck you up, dude.
cookies?
Those are
Hey, but they had the non-medicated
Oh, dude,
cookies too.
that shit was
Well,
water
they
in the
sent
desert.
They sent that here just as an example of what our flavor was gonna be.
It
when
was
we
water in
drank
the desert here, bro. That shit did not last like it.
No, that
No, it
shit
didn't.
out of here.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, the motherfuckers was all over those.
You gotta send Costco size samples over here.
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
It goes quick.
No, for real though, because everything.
Oh, greedy ass.
Everything. Sometimes, bro, there's people be like, I didn't get to try that. Where the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm right there. Like, where was this? And
How come I didn't get it?
how come I didn't get it? I be eating the cookies.
I
Man,
like
cookies
cookies.
You know how I do.
That's insane.
They can be medicated right there. I'm taking down 4 or 5.
Dude, like how long
Yeah.
does
I'm
the
an
beer last?
extremist.
Yeah, you are.
He's extremely extreme.
Yeah,
You were there. You know what? That time on the plane when I got
Time you
fucked
ate
up.
shit on the airplane.
Yeah. That's right.
Tell us about
And
it.
the
man.
only reason I found out was because the lady, the stewardess, as we were, getting off the airplane, she goes, "Is your friend all right?" And I look at her like, "Fuck shit, I know who the fuck you talking about, right?" But as I'm walking down the tunnel, it just in my head like, "Is my friend all right?" Heck, whatever. Then I remember that Bobo refused to share an edible with me before the flight took off. And
Greedy ass.
as he popped it, he goes, "Nope, I'm not giving you none. I'm an extremist." I'm like, "Wow."
I don't remember not sharing with you.
Yeah, you bet you don't, motherfucker.
No, I don't
told me
remember
that was
thinking.
work?
I don't remember
Yeah.
thinking about that. But
So I just turned around and I go, "Bobo, what happened on that airplane?" He's like, "Oh man." And then I heard about the whole shit. He was doing the fucking Charles Barkley fucking bumping in the motherfucker down the aisle. Niggas were asleep and here comes Bobo's elbow. Bam! Where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom, right? And that was you were tripping balls on that one. That was a good one.
Does that shit get you higher because you're in the airplane?
yeah,
Like, so-
I took the Mecca-Deca.
He's the
dose, you know.
Mecca-Deca,
Okay,
dog.
but if you
Altitude.
if you smoke in a jet, do you get higher? Like,
I don't know. I can't tell. We high when we getting on. If we're higher when we get
yeah,
up
but
there.
there's like elevate, like that's that's the reason they have those little drinks at the. I didn't think it was because of that. Because of elevation, you get fucked up quicker.
You get smashed quicker.
That's why they can't have a full on bar there and shit.
Oh man! Imagine they did, there'd be some sloppy motherfuckers up there.
So I wonder
yeah.
if weed has the same thing.
Yes, it does.
I'm
Yes.
gonna take that shit next time.
Yeah.
Just take an edible as soon as you're up in there.
Yeah.
It most likely does.
Yeah.
The one time I did that shit, I ate some shit before a flight, and then it started to kick in as the plane's going up down the take off, right?
Yeah.
And every time the flight got a little higher and higher, I felt like I was about to lose my shit, and just tripped the fuck out and start yelling, running down the fuck. Right? And then eventually, when they leveled off at whatever 38,000 feet or whatever, then it was like the best buzz ever. But every time the plane went higher and higher, I was like, I was going nuts, man. I was thinking like, what's wrong with me? You know, having those self doubts and shit.
That's not the
deep.
place to get self-doubts.
Yeah.
That high. That's
Yeah.
not
No,
it.
man.
Getting deep in the airplane.
That's
That's
not
fucked
the
up, huh?
place.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Start crying next to the person next to you.
Hey, motherfuckers! Hey, when we would have Dougie with us, whoever had like hang-ups about flying, if they were sitting around Dougie, come landing time, oh man, he would give them a fucking heart attack, right? So they're probably asleep or they're like all tensed out, you know, like waiting for the plane to land. While the fucking when the wheels would touch the ground, Dougie would go, oh! It would fucking
I'd
freak
always pop somebody's ass
everybody out.
Motherfucker would freak the fuck out. That was
Oh,
hysterical. Every time,
Who's
but
okay?
really loud.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, really loud like that.
Oh yeah.
Those would get pissed, man. I would get pissed if I was
oh
asleep.
man.
He got a lot of people pissed. He didn't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
but they didn't know if he was serious or not neither, though.
Right.
But
Yeah, they came out of nowhere.
we would all just be fucking cracking up underneath.
You know
'cause-
what the limit to the alcoholic drinks in the plane is?
What, 4 bottles?
Yeah, they told me. I found
Yeah.
out.
I
4
found out.
bottles
yeah.
of what?
like the amount of drinks you can have in an airplane.
Those little bottles.
Yeah, like cause
Oh, little-
they told me that like after like I ordered the fourth one, they're like, sir, you do know this is the last one you can have, right? I was like, what do you mean? Still all right. And then I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh shit, I'm not all right.
dude.
those little fucking bottles hit you hard up
But-
there, bro.
Yeah.
But
they
what
do.
if you like ask from like different flight attendants?
Nah,
They
because
know.
have-
record?
They know. They mark it
know,
up on
dude.
your
Come
seat, dog.
There's only so much room in the airplane.
That's it. I like that.
I'm trying to just find solutions.
I one time thought about taking one. I thought they would have noticed because they're passing by. You could just
'Cause-
been like, whoop.
Because he's an extremist.
But you're like 4 bottles in. You're like, I'll get this 5th bottle.
I've done that before.
You just swiping it.
Yeah, they didn't notice.
Yeah, right. See, yeah.
They didn't notice. How they gonna find it?
Oh, drinking on an airplane.
You can bring your own little shooter bottles with you if they're under 3 ounces.
Yeah.
Really?
What a lot of people don't know is you can literally fill up a whole backpack with those shooters if you want because they're under 3 ounces. They're only 1 ounce. Dead serious.
I didn't know that, Kolten. Thank you
Yeah,
for
you
sharing.
can bring
that.
your own.
Look at that. Kolten with the info.
With the white people facts. of the day.
Colton don't fuck around, dog.
Next time you want to get fucked
With
up
the
on a
white-
flight.
Yeah.
With the
Let me
white
show
people
you.
facts.
Yeah.
That's just for the people facts, dog.
Take a whole bottle.
Yeah,
and-
but it's like his own segment. You know, it's like Kolten's white person fact of the day.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, so you don't have to buy your drinks on the airplane. You can just bring them with you.
Dude, you should have one
Not
of these
everybody
every
can
day,
do that,
dude.
man. Not everybody can do that.
Kolten with the solutions off top.
I'm not that organized. I wish I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk in there with a backpack full of buzz balls, dude. That should have put like those things fuck you up, man. I used to drink those.
Man. I only drank one or two.
The
I think.
pre-mix cocktails.
Yeah.
And
No
then,
thanks. Those
and-
are too sugary.
And then the
man.
first, well, I mean, I was younger.
Of
and
course.
Then, and then the first batch, because it's like Four Locos, like it's like the first edition batch before people die from it. Like, you know, like I was like, that shit's always the one that's like the strongest, and they don't have no consideration on putting a limit on it. So I remember trying the first generation of the Buzz Balls, dude, like 2 of those.
When did Four Locos come in? Was that like
Late high school, it's like 07.
07?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was drinking that shit instead of 40s.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were like,
You got-
fuck 40s. Like,
got
even.
things cracking, dog. What's
Yeah.
going on with you, baby?
Damn.
You weren't there?
No, I wasn't. We were on tour. How could I be there? What the fuck are you trying to say?
You were there, eh? You remember?
Kinda
That's how my
there.
brother does me. You see this? Your
weren't-
uncles are assholes.
They weren't
remember-
you there, bro?
Those, you can get alcohol
I was trying to
poisoning.
make the money.
Like I remember seeing somebody get alcohol poisoning for drinking 2 of those from the first edition batch.
Oh,
That shit was bad. I was like, damn, fool, you shouldn't have drank. You're too skinny for this shit.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Like, but skinny ass fool, like bird skinny. You know what I mean?
Man,
Damn,
speaking of that type of shit, remember when we used to do the jungle juice on the block, Sen?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember one of my first times partaking, man. I got so smashed.
Jungle. Explain the jungle
Yeah.
juice.
We do it in front of Kirby Lurby's crib, and it was just like a whole big bowl of, of
Everything.
different. Yeah, how many? What would you say went into the juice, Sen?
Jack Daniels, Bacardi, vodka,
Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
Oh, nasty.
some lemons just for taste, you know, a little citrusy taste.
little twing.
Whatever we could find, you know, back in those days, whatever we could get on, you know.
Hey, but that shit does work, though, bro. Like, I've been to parties where they have them like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know, ironically, it was, you know, one of my white friends. They had it this neatly in the trash bag. I was like, oh, this is neat.
There was usually a fight after we drank that shit.
Oh, man.
A couple of the homies would like square up with each other, you know.
I mean, how did it taste? How did it taste?
You're summoning all
Like it
kinds of
tasted
spirits.
how horrible or
I mean, you know, when you're an alcoholic, you really don't give a shit how it tastes. You drink for the effects. You know what I mean? So
it's true.
I remember it not tasting all that, but it was powerful drink. It was a powerful drink, you know.
When you're younger, you mix everything, bro. I remember mixing just everything too, man. All the UVs in one. It was all vodka.
Wow.
Like you're like, oh, what if we mix 6 types of vodkas? Like, dude,
Yeah.
that shit is 6 times a throw up.
6 times to fuck you up.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
And I could never drink gin again because of one night like that. We all partied at Grego's crib.
Grego's crib.
Yeah, Grego's crib.
Shit
That was
we did there.
The shit that we did there.
He still shows up.
I told this story many times, but we had this one party, and the first thing we were drinking were gin, and then we mixed with something later on. But the first thing that we remembered was gin. I woke up in the bathroom, like one of Grego's sister's friends banging on the door. Get the fuck up and let me in, asshole!
How old are you?
Oh, probably 18, 19, something.
Damn, that's really young.
We were partying off the hook for a long time
Wow.
at Grego's crib.
Do you remember when you first started drinking?
I don't remember exactly, no, but
It was probably Greg's house, huh?
probably Greg's house. yes.
Yeah, it's always like that one friend.
Yeah, well, Greg's crib, that was like the
It was like the
Party
place where they
crib.
allowed where anything goes, right?
yeah, pretty much,
Yeah.
almost.
There's
His
no-
mom would let us get away with murder there. And
Not
everything-
literally that. But
Not literally that, but pretty much. You know what I mean? Like anything we wanted
So
to
let's
do, we
be
could do
clear.
there.
let's be clear.
And it was all like under her roof, and it was sanctioned by her and shit. You know, what I mean? So we partied.
Rest
Wow.
in
Yeah, we
peace.
would party with her, man.
Sanction.
Sanction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear that right now?
all
Man,
sanctioned.
this is a fucking sanction, dog.
You
Like,
guys
you had,
come
like,
in
a-
the house and get fucked up so you don't get arrested. And that was her whole mentality. Yeah, they're getting fucked up better here than, you know,
Anywhere else.
getting somewhere, getting busted by the Southgate cops, you know?
We had like a guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that was like the first, like, Greg's family was like the first family that encouraged that kind of shit. Like, everybody's family that knew that we drank and smoked weed, they didn't want us around. You know what I mean? Like,
Would
oh,
you?
those guys, fuck, here they come.
Would you want us around, dude?
Devil's lettuce.
Knowing who you were going to turn up to be, yeah, sure, I'd want you around.
Yeah, that's easy to say now.
But back then, hell no, they didn't.
They didn't see the future.
Yeah, yeah. So we did we were all always based out of, you know, Greg's house. So go steal a car, fucking run back to Greg's house.
That was the meetup point.
Yeah.
The meetup,
If something goes
the
wrong, meet at
hideout.
Greg's house.
meetup, hideout,
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
All that.
Damn.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Shout out Greg. Seems cool as fuck. He just shows up here. So
Oh yeah, you don't know.
yeah, no.
You don't know, man.
That
I mean,
dude
I
used
just
to be
can't see him.
wild.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you get that vibe where it's like, dude, you lived
Yeah.
for him to be this calm all the time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we were going 100 at all times. That's real shit
Even on Mother's Day, even on Christmas.
on every day.
On Mother's Day, dude.
Yeah, even on whatever day, what other week it was, we were going hard.
Do you remember we went to the to the Southgate Azalea Festival when they were doing a car show there, and we were all on mushrooms?
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
yeah.
We pull up to the entrance, and we're starting to peak at this point because we'd been on the block. We started on the block, and we made our way there. The journey there, and it's only a 10-minute drive, seemed so far away when you're on mushrooms, and you got all them Southgate police cars whipping down every damn block because they're assholes. Well, they were back then.
Major league.
Major league assholes.
Major league.
And but we get there, and now we're at the peak time, and in the entrance of the car show part, it's like sheriffs with fucking dogs there, and we are totally fucking
Oh.
blasted out. We got past it, but like, as one can imagine, you're like, fuck, they don't know. They ain't never gonna know unless you do some stupid shit. But you know, in the back of your mind, they're right there. They're gonna know.
Yeah. I remember
But-
feeling like I was not walking but gliding past the cops.
Yeah.
They can't see me. I'm gliding. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just glide right past these motherfuckers right here.
Yeah, those were fun days though, man. That's
You borrow your light
That's
now?
that shit that, you know, we ended up turning into, you know, a lot of the shit that we rap about in songs, we actually lived through and went through, and those experiences are real. That's why they make such great fucking stuff to rap about. But those were the days, man. Those were the days.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking fun ass block.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what was cool was we used to run games against other blocks, like whether it be football or basketball. I didn't rock the baseball games too many, but
like the only Cuban guy that didn't.
yeah, probably.
Baseball's fun.
You want to throw on them gloves, then that's another story.
Ooh.
You was
Put
good.
those on.
You was good with that.
Hey, if somebody wanted to throw them on, I was always willing.
But we would have nightly boxing matches within ourselves, within our own crew. You know,
What do you mean? You guys would fight each other?
Yeah.
We put the gloves on right in front of my mom's front lawn and just start bombing on each other.
Yeah, man. What you think this is,
Yeah,
dog?
you know, if you were mad at that brother that day, well, here's your chance to get unmad.
Here's your chance to get.
Wow.
Here's your chance to get yours.
Yeah.
Wow.
My mom would come out and yell at us, "Why are you guys fighting?" Mom, we're not. We're practicing. It looks like you're fighting.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
But
could
that kept, one knife sharpens another, man. You know what I mean? That kept the fucking the block tight like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
knew that
Yeah.
the guys like that you're rolling with, if anything happens, they know how to throw hands because you threw hands with them.
what were the rules? Were there any rules?
No face.
I mean, no, there was rules until the one day, me and the homeboy Matt got him up in front of my mom's house, and he hit me in the face. And I remember B-Real had gone to the corner burger stand, and he was coming back, and they saw, like, those dudes couldn't wait, man. They're going at it. But what he didn't see was Matt hit me in the face. So when they turned the corner, they just see me, like, whap, 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 going Mike Tyson, or trying to on Matt's ass.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, all bets were off on that one. I was trying to kill him, you know what I mean?
Oh shit.
I was trying to knock his ass out. But he's a big, sturdy dude, so I got him good, though.
Sometimes
Yeah,
we'd go
got me
face,
good.
sometimes we just go body.
Yeah.
Body shots. That was tough too, though. Especially when you the skinny one.
Yeah. those
You
body
better be
shots.
fast and move out of the way fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Body shots. You gotta be careful of those.
yeah. B told us a story of like the last time like he was telling like in the crew everyone used to get shots on their birthday. You know what I mean? They used to get like slugs for however many years, and he told us the story of how like you.
Oh shit.
You know how you pretty much like you stayed out as long as you could, and then when you came home, like the whole crew was waiting.
There was like 25, 30 dudes waiting there that night.
Damn!
It was my 21st birthday, and we had the stupid, we did that. We rat packed the dude that was his birthday that night,
We all got it.
So I remember I was hanging with this girl, whatever, and she dropped me off, and I got out the car, and they were just all looking at me, and I just looked at them all, and I said, "What are you pussies waiting for? You just gonna stand there?" And then I got rat packed hard.
Damn.
And I mean, it was a good rat packing. The only thing I can remember was Muggs came around the side and found himself an opening in my rib cage, and was just like plugging me away, bam, bam, bam. And I was like this till I noticed that I was going, oh, what the fuck? And it was Larry there just fucking the side of me up like hard. And then, but eventually we had to stop that because nobody wanted to get fucked up anymore.
Everybody got stronger.
Yeah,
Everybody got stronger.
Damn, that
Yeah.
shit started to hurt.
Ouch.
Oh
that was a good one though, man. That was a good one though. That was the kind of shit we did. And that's one thing that that kept the everybody on the block close and tight. It was like it wasn't to fuck the homeboy up or nothing. It was just that give him a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show him we respect you. We're gonna kick your ass right quick.
What's wrong with a little rough up?
I love you, but take
Oh, we
this.
all
Yeah.
got it. On my 19th birthday, I got it from all these
But like
guys
25
Yeah.
people?
at Grego's crib.
But at least 25
It
people?
wasn't 25.
Because that's a lot, bro.
Sen Dog was the oldest of us all, so
Yeah.
we felt like we had to really,
He had more homies?
come. We had to come together on Sen Dog.
I was a
Dog.
popular guy. Had a lot of friends.
For
Sure,
sure.
wanted
You never,
to be down.
you
Oh,
never
yeah.
forget your
Yeah.
birthday, though.
Me, I got by the core 8. The core
Yeah.
8 was our circle. They got me.
Damn.
It was good. They racked me up on a couch, bro. I
Muggs,
had no.
Muggs was there too.
I don't remember. I don't remember if Muggs was there. I don't think he was there. He might have came late.
He showed up and still saw
He
you.
wasn't a part of the initial. Hey, it was whatever. You know what I mean? If you
didn't want Muggs there.
No, you didn't want Muggs there.
You didn't want Muggs there for
Because
that.
he hit real hard.
Still, yeah.
Like
Damn, that's fucked
he
up.
had that left hand. He had that left hand. Thank you very much shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't want that.
And he
one.
did that shit to your rib cage, dude. That like hard.
Yeah, like, by the time I noticed, I think it was like 4 punches in. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm covering up, and I'm like, man, somebody's hitting me really hard. And it was him. Like,
Damn.
and as everybody's fucking me up, and I noticed it was him, like, you're in the mix or whatever, and you try to get one off, and I just went for his ass, and I tried just to get him off of me, but I missed him.
Oh.
Yeah, I missed him, and that left me open right here, and somebody just clobbered me here, and I went back to, okay. And I think that lasted, I was 21, for 21 seconds. They got
21 seconds.
Yeah, according to how old you were.
Ooh.
You know.
Damn.
It was fun.
We're gonna have to, no, it's cool. You just turned me off. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that thing right there. Okay, I'm good now. Kinda. No, well, no,
Dude, that
not
shit
so
sounds
much.
like it hurt, bro.
Oh yeah, it did hurt for a day or two.
You wake up like a fucking
Bruised.
fruit. You know what I mean? The next day,
Yeah.
all bruised up.
Yeah, it was thorough beatdowns that happened over there. I mean, thorough. That's where
Yeah.
if you went up against our crew, you knew you were dealing with something. But that's
Putazo.
that's another time for another story.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah, I remember when I first went on the block, Cypress, and you hadn't gotten there yet. I was meeting you there. You said, yeah, meet me over there at the crib, at my mom's crib. And when I turned down the crib, man, I saw I think I was like, I saw all these homeboys was like mad dogging me. It's like, damn, like who it is, like, oh shit, if you was like not supposed to be there, and you were gonna know right off the bat. But I just said, I'm here to meet Sen Dog. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, it was all right.
Yeah.
You had to like protect it and shit like
My
that.
name carried weight throughout the syndicate.
Yeah.
No, on our block, what was cool about our street is like, you might drive down there one day and see a bunch of dudes wearing red, and at the same time, some dudes wearing blue. Because on our street, we didn't play that shit after a while. And if you came to hang out, you checked that shit at the door. And everybody got along on our block. We didn't play that shit, you know what I mean?
That's rad.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And there was dudes from different hoods that could coexist on our street. You know what I mean?
They might have
badass.
caught each other off our street and
Yeah.
something, they might have had a thing. But, on our street, everybody was one. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
It was all about the party, man, It was all about the party.
1, 2, 3.
And that's one thing the Saltgate cops could never figure out about us. They were always throwing assault raids and shit on us and trying to take
Yeah.
us down with, like, drug raids and shit like that. And they could never figure out we weren't selling anything. We were fucking doing everything.
We had the
We weren't
appearance.
partying. We were partying. We're not selling. We consume here. You know what I mean? And they would come try to take us down and find like, one like 3 or 4 month old like pot plant in somebody's backyard, and take that for evidence and arrest a brother or whatever, and that shit gets thrown out of court. And they were always trying to fuck with us, but we were partiers. We weren't trying to sell shit.
Not on that block.
Not on that block. And that's where the cowboys, the Saltgate cops, they always would come and roll on us like a bunch of cowboys and Indians, fucking storm us and, everybody get on the ground, goddammit. Fucking shotguns and shit and, fucking people everywhere. And
Yeah,
all
they
that shit.
way overdid it.
Yeah,
Damn.
hell yeah,
Damn,
hell
that's
yeah.
fucked
That's
up.
whack.
They way overdid it. They spend money and resources to do all that and got nothing.
To go
Got
try to
nothing.
check you guys?
Yeah. Because they thought we were gangbanging on that block. And what they didn't know is that we didn't allow that shit on that block. Do what you do outside of the block, but don't bring it here. Because we would have beat your ass for that.
Yeah.
It would happen. We would check motherfuckers like, hey, listen, we're all from here and here and here, but over here, it ain't that.
So-
And,
I met a gang prevention cop, a white man, and he was bald headed. His name, and he told me that day, his name was this and that, but everybody on the streets calls me Pelon. and and he showed up one day, and we were in a fight with somebody, and somebody told him like, yeah, that dude right there, his brother's, is a well-known entertainer and whatnot. So he pulled me aside, and he's putting me on the gang record, and he's like, so I understand your brother's like some kind of big shot, whatever. And I said, yeah, man. So what? He goes, and this is the shit that you do.
Damn.
So that day right there changed my mind, kinda, and I became friends with that officer. He would drive by the block. Hey, Sen, what's happening? Hey man, how are you? Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But what he said to me and how he talked to me that day, like, had a profound impact on me, and that's the day that I kind of like started changing my mind about what we were doing, and we should just be like a fun thing. It should just be like an easy deal. If we're gonna try to strive for something, it shouldn't be where we're dodging bullets at the same time. You dig?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what
He
it is.
wasn't wrong.
True.
Word up. I just want to let people know Jaleel White's coming up in here in a little bit. And, we're going to chop it up with him for those that came in and said, hey, where's Jaleel? He's right here.
He right here.
He's downstairs. He's going to come up in a little bit and chop it with us. You know what I'm saying? We doubled up today. We got lucky and got Sen Dog up in here. Because we got a show once again tomorrow at the Roxy, and you can get information on that at cypresshill.com if you should want to check that out.
That's right.
And also this show
Sir.
is brought to you by CBD Lion. You can go to cbdlion.com and get a chance to win a PS5 down there. All right. So starts today until 4/20. Code word Be Real. All of the listeners here can use the code and get 35% off. We have new products like lemon gummies, variety pack gummies, melatonin gummies. Bobo would like those.
Yeah.
4 new strains of hemp flower pre-rolls. Also, if you spend over $75, you will get a mystery-free product.
Oh.
Also, the PlayStation 5 giveaway runs until the end of the month.
That's right.
We can no longer ship vape products due to the new regulations on vape products. All right, so just
So it's 35% off till 4/20,
Yes.
actual tomorrow. So take advantage of that with the code word Be Real. And aside from that, I believe the entries go up until the end of the month for the PS5. So every $10 gets you an entry for that too. And
35%.
But 35% off the whole site until 4/20 is over. So
yeah, it's
Yeah.
popping. Go get
That's
yourself
tight.
CBD Lion.
Saying.
I ain't lying.
Ain't no lying.
I told them.
Word.
CBD Lion.
Mm-hmm. Man,
Straight up. Told them.
I was there.
were you? And did
Kinda.
you? That's the question. Do we got any specific super chats for Sen Dog right now while we got him?
Yeah, we got a couple here.
Bust them out, Poppy.
We got Victor Murphy. He's saying this question is for Sen Dog. What are your earliest memories of performing in San Diego, California? Thanks.
On San Diego, wow, that one time we were performing down there, and remember we were at the House of Pain, and I think the Doobies were there,
Yeah,
and we used to do that whole put your head out thing at the end,
yeah.
right? And then I remember this one asshole managed to jump from the crowd to the stage, and somehow while we were rapping, he was walking around knocking the homeboys out, like socking them.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And somebody gave the nod to somebody, like, get that dude. So they went to get that dude, which started like a big brawl on the stage,
Yeah.
right? And people were throwing. We never stopped doing the song. The song got played, right? So people were throwing shit at us, and I was on the front of the stage, and I just remember somebody threw a lighter like this, and it fucked me up right here, bam. And I got so goddamn mad because the dude was in the crowd like, I got him, man, I got him.
Aw.
And I was about to jump off the stage and like tackle the dude, right? But I did it. But that's one of the earliest times. Then the dude that jumped on the stage got his ass whooped for starting the whole shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was like a big ass riot on the stage. It was notorious.
Our shit was very punk rock for some hip hop.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah, and I didn't notice it back then. That it was like that. But when I thought about it, I was like, man, where's some hardcore motherfuckers? Like, you might get your ass whooped at a Cypress Hill show. That's how. That's how. it was
those
back
early
then.
shows, most especially.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, next one.
We have Brian Field. He's saying, Sen Dog, thank you for the skills you provide in Cypress Hill and Power Flow. Respect.
Yep, that powerful flow shit is powerful.
Well, muchas gracias, brother. I appreciate the compliment. You know what I mean?
You guys working on a new one?
Yeah, we're actually done. Well, my part of it's done. I got my goddamn part off.
I did my yap.
I did my goddamn thing. Yeah, man, we got some jams, and we're in the mix. We're like in about mixed down next, I guess. You know, it was a proper procedure.
Word.
And I think people are gonna. If you like the first Power Flow record, you like the second one. So it's a little bit harder, you know, but it's still the same shit.
Word. Next one.
We got Victor Murphy back. He's saying this question is for Cypress Hill. How did you feel practicing this week, and when was the last live rehearsal? Thank you so much.
Bobo, you first.
The rehearsal was great. It was good to be able to, you know, reconvene and get the machine rolling again.
True that.
But I think the last time that we rehearsed was like about 6 months ago.
6 months,
Something
7
like
months.
that?
No,
Some-
longer.
Longer than that?
Summertime.
Closer
Yeah.
to a year.
I told him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we did the last shows we did those drive-in shows.
Yeah, but did we rehearse for those?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
One, just one though,
One,
and then when
yeah.
did them.
Because we're good like that.
Yeah, that was like in July.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Word. Stay in the rip. All right, next one.
Sen Dog, do you ride sports bikes or just cruisers? And do you prefer the Harley Davidson or Indian?
Multiples.
I don't ride sports bikes anymore. You know what I
used
mean?
to though,
And,
like crazy.
That's how I started on, and of course you do stupid shit when you're a young guy with with rice rockets and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I graduated to a cruiser bike, and then now I'm sponsored by the Indian Motorcycle Company of Orange County.
Damn.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's
Thank
fucking
you.
sick. Is that
Thank
the
you.
same one that made Terminator?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Damn, that's sick as fuck.
Yes.
Congrats.
I gotta give them props. You know, they work with artists and whatnot, and I think that's important when you want to be a company that represents what's going on now culturally as far as music and styles and whatnot. And I think that Indian fits in well with that. And I didn't know that at first, you know what I mean, until I did my homework with them. And yeah, go Indian Motorcycle of Orange County, folks.
All right, next one.
And that was from Karina, and she's also asking, or she's also saying, Sen Dog, did you know Bobo rides on the back of his girl's scooter?
Wow. You know what? Wow. That is
Who's the one who asked this question?
That doesn't matter.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, I've actually witnessed this.
Oh my God.
I witnessed this occasion.
Oh, you talking about on tour?
Yeah. He was quite
No.
happy on the back of that scooter.
No. My I told the story that I was thinking about getting a scooter. You know?
Right.
And my girl has a scooter. So sometimes I'd be on the back of the scooter, I'd be holding on for dear life. You know what I mean? It's like, man, don't go fucking fast, when
Yeah.
And like I crash on shit. You know what I mean? I crash on ATV. I crash on things. So the guys are like telling me, it's probably not the best thing for you to get a scooter. So
You stay riding on the back of that scooter, man.
but she rides great. But yeah, So I have the helmet on and shit, and it's
As a friend of mine, dude, I would be hurt if you did that. If you got a scooter, bro, that would be like, I would hurt my feelings. I really would. Damn.
It'd be like-
As a friend of mine, bro.
Sam would be like, you got to, you what?
Yeah. How could you? Eric, how could you?
yeah. So
So
yeah.
at least you recognize that you crash shit, so you probably
I
wouldn't
crashed
be
it,
good.
but it was like, what? This could be cool. You know what I mean? This could be
No.
cool, and no, and matter of fact, there's like somebody that's got like killed us on a scooter, like
Yeah,
hit
no,
and run. Shit.
No, it's not a good idea for you.
No.
You stay on the back of the scooter and in cars.
I told him.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay in your car,
Stay in your car.
park the car, and stay in the car.
You get in that car, you stay in that car.
All right.
You don't need that.
Yo, next one.
We got Todd Watson. He's saying, "Party 123 fam, stoked for the Cypress Hill 420 concert. Much love and respect."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you check out that Champion Sound song that's out there right now.
Champion, man.
Word.
Much love and respect, brother.
We got Alvaron. He's saying, "What up, Cypress Hill? Thank you for this chance to smoke with ya. Bless you, Be Real, Sen Dog, Bobo, and you too, E Zone and C minus."
Word up.
Well, all right.
Yes,
Bless you
sir.
too, man.
Yes,
Positive
Thank you.
vibes.
Bro, that back to you.
Amor de rey, bro.
We got Mystic Funk. He's saying, "Hey, Sen Dog, how does it feel letting B walk 26 miles?"
See, these guys are unforgiving. They're unforgiving. You tell them a story, and they remember that shit. So now that you're here, explain to these people, why did you have him walk 26 miles?
They know the story. They want to know how he feels about it, dog.
Bro, I had a hot date, bro, and if I took him home, I was gonna be late.
Oh shit.
I told him, wait till I get back home, and I'll drive you there. And he's like, no. He stopped down the street, all pissed off, right? And right before he left the block, he turned back around. He looks at me. He goes, "Oh yeah. And if you want to practice tomorrow, you got to come to my house." I'm like, all right.
I live 26 miles away, dog.
Damn.
So
Not that many miles in the car.
yeah. So he yelled at me.
No. You could have used the
Yeah.
scooter then, at least.
I could have used the scooter. Because
He
I
yelled
could
at me.
actually ride one.
Well,
That's
Oh,
like
shit.
walking from here to the valley, bro.
So it wasn't like I just
I know.
like, man, I had a date. I had a date, and this guy wanted to go home right then and there, and
Did you at least seal the deal?
you know. Of course, brother. What do you think?
Nah,
What
bullshit.
do you think, dog?
Bullshit.
What do you think? But the next day, guess where he was at for practice? At my house.
damn.
Yeah, enough said right there, huh?
And then I gave him a ride home the next night to make up for it. Does he tell you that? Did he tell you that
What
part?
did you say?
Okay,
I
wait
gave
a
him a
minute.
ride home the next night, right? I did.
You've never added that second part of the story.
yeah.
No.
Ooh.
You've never added that second
Yeah.
part. You just like left it that he had you walk
Is
26
it
miles.
not? Is
and
it,
that's
is it
Okay.
not bad enough that I
Wait a
had to walk that
It's
twice?
Wait a minute.
terrible.
And the fact that
Twice?
Twice.
Twice?
Wow, twice?
Twice.
I gave him a ride home every night, dude. Every fucking night, bro.
That's not
Every night.
true.
Yes, it is true, man.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Or close to every night.
Man, we're having
Yeah.
we're having some memory lapses over here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so the whole thing happened. So let's make it official. It was over a chick.
I forgave you a
But I didn't
long
wanna
time
be
ago.
late.
They asked you. I don't give a shit.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Because
dude,
he ain't walking no more.
I ain't been walking in a long time.
I'm on your show. I'm on your show,
I
and they're
didn't
asking
ask
me
you that.
about it.
But it wasn't me.
All right, man. All right. All right.
Next one.
Okay.
We got Dr. Frost. He's saying, "Shout out to the legend Sen Dog and also the Cypress Hillbillies. MC
Word up.
Sen, what are you running for a bike?"
A 2020 Indian Challenger. It goes fast as fuck. Top side of 200 miles an hour. Very balanced. Hella machine. I like the fuck out of it, and that's what we're riding right now. That's what I'm riding. If I could encourage anybody to, give Indian a look too while you're looking for a bike, they should definitely give Indian motorcycle a look as well when you're shopping. Word up.
Word up.
Hell yeah. We got T. Perez. He's saying, "It's the Vado with the fine hood rat in Ranfla."
That's right. It's the vato
Vato.
with the fine. It's the vato with the fine hood rat in the ramfla.
The
Yeah.
Ramfla.
Do you remember that song?
I like how
Ranfla.
Kolten says
The
it.
Ramfla.
The
Yeah.
ramfla.
Ranfla.
My old lady actually clowns me for that song a lot because of that first line, the vato with the fine hood rat and the gunfly. Like, oh my god, are you serious? Hood rat in the ronfla, dude, really? I was like, hey, that's before I met you, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And the fans love that fucking verse, so you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
They
You know,
do. They do.
I gotta sing it just like that, you know?
Hell yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ruthless.
Yep. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she got really good.
That was a good verse though.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
fire.
that
It
was
was
a really
fire,
Yeah, I
man.
went right with the song, man. I went right
That
with
shit
the
is
song.
dope, man.
Dude.
That's hilarious though.
Dude, speaking of verses on Champion Sound, you're killing that shit, bro.
It's fun to rap these days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean,
props.
It's stress free. When we were first starting, I was the most stressed out person on the planet for everything, touring, recording. I was just stressed out, and I could understand why, but now everything's just fun, man. To be able to still be, 30 years in the game and still be able to have records that people listen to and whatnot. It's a fun thing, man. Traveling the planet and doing shows and whatnot. As an older dude, I appreciate it more.
I think because we were so young at it when we were doing it and we were green.
Yeah.
We were already like pissed off kids, but we couldn't believe shit was going on, so we're waiting for it to fuck up. Like, this can't be real. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna go to shit at some point. But the work we put in didn't allow that to happen. You know what I'm saying? But like when you're that young, you're constantly looking for things to go wrong as opposed to go right.
Yeah.
Like everybody and everything is against you. And when you get older, you realize that ain't the case. You're putting up these obstacles on your own.
Yeah. And so it's fun as hell still, man. You know what I mean? And I wish I had, the mentality now as an older dude back then. I wish I had this mentality now, back then, because it would have been easier on me, point blank. You know what I mean? But I was a hard ass, and now I'm not. And I like to have fun and enjoy shit and go places and wreck shop with my brothers, and it's something hella special to me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, now that you're here, I wanted to ask you about this. Yo, how high was that bill when you kept breaking Bobo shit on fucking after every performance, dude?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Like, he said you would break his drums after a certain amount of performances?
After every performance, every night I tore him to shit. Every fucking night I broke those drums and the fans loved it. They go crazy. And I got home. As I recall, I come home broke. I come home and I don't remember if the check they sent me, I think it was like for 30 grand it was supposed to be. And it had a big like $28,000 deduction out of it. And it was for broken, stage equipment throughout Australia. And that was the last time I did that shit.
Yeah. It was a lesson.
Yeah.
And we constantly tell people about the destruction of the the dressing room.
The VCR in the sandwich?
In Texas.
Yeah, that was another one of my things. I used to like to thrash the dressing room, right? And I forget where I did it, but our manager was there. And he got mad at me, and he came and found me, and he goes, "Look, Senin, we're tired of this shit. From now on, you're going to pay for these dressing rooms." Right? So I went back in, and I cleaned that motherfucker up. I made it look like it never happened in there, man. I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't going to pay for this.
Oh, man, I remember one of them, we were totally bullshitted to the promotion. People were like, "Oh, man, he had a fit today. So, he's got these conditions and
conditions.
Yeah, he had some conditions.
you got a sandwich and a VCR.
He put a sandwich in the VCR. That was you, huh?
Sandwich.
Yeah.
That was him. We know. He said it.
I guess.
All right, next one.
T. Perez is also saying, Sen Dog, what's up? Are you going to be out there tailgating for them Raiders games?
Yeah, no. No tailgating. I got seats, sir. I got season seats on a 35-yard line behind the Raiders.
Damn.
And nope, I won't be tailgating. It's not the same as it was in Oakland or even Los Angeles.
It's hot.
It's hot, and it's a way smaller event when you tailgate there. I believe the last time I did it, it was cool, but it wasn't all that. I want to party and rage and then go watch my favorite football team, and it wasn't that. So I'll be in the stadium, air conditioned out, drinking beer, watching the Raiders play. So
Right on.
you know what I mean? That's what's up.
I told him.
I was there.
They haven't started yet playing in the arena?
No, they didn't play this. They played in the arena. Yes, the Raiders played, but there's no fans, and so no one could go, and there was no one in attendance. But when you do go to the Raiders' new stadium, and you walk up and you see the legacy bricks, and there's a bunch of people, that all the former Raiders, Marcus Allen and Jim Plunkett, everybody has one, and I was able to buy into that, So I have one there that says Sen Dog, Cypress Hill, Raider Nation for life.
Damn.
Word
Oh,
up.
that's
So
dope.
when you go there, if you happen to walk down that street, look out for my little stone there.
Word
And
up.
I
This
mean,
little placazo right
Cypress
there.
Avenue representing.
Always,
Still.
always pop, pop.
Still.
All right, next one.
We got Joe LWD. He's saying mad respect to Sen Dog and Be Real.
Thank
I
you.
got to meet and get a pic with Sen Dog up in Fresno at the Babylon Club. Very humble, down to earth guy.
Word up.
The Babylon Club. What the hell is that?
Where Frank and Tony, where Frank
That sounds-
and Tony Montana got into it, dog. At
Oh,
the
the Babylon Club.
At the
Yeah,
Babylon
At
Club.
the Babylon Club. Right on, brother. I hope I was cool, and it was nice to meet you too, man. Word up.
Like he's confused as fuck. What the fuck is that?
Babylon.
Yeah.
Sounds
get-
Middle Eastern.
There's a lot of clubs out there.
We got Gorilla Strong. He's saying shout out to the legend Sen Dog. Much love and respect. And he's saying triple flip for the Sen. Party 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
That's
Why you
what's
gotta do
up.
that to him, bro?
Yeah, no, he's not gonna do that.
No, he's
right
not gonna
there.
do the triple flip.
No,
What's the triple flip?
it's when
I want you to take 3 dabs in a row off that machine.
yeah, it's one flip, then another, and then one more
Oh.
of dabs.
Of dabs.
Of
Yeah.
wax.
All right. Good to know that shit. Fuck.
He smokes joints, papa.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying maybe we'll one of what Bobo will take that triple flip.
Damn!
Yeah.
Wow!
Stop fronting, yo. Stop
You know-
fronting like you don't
Don't
want
act,
it.
You
don't act
know-
like you don't want it.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know what?
Don't act like
Let me
you
do
don't
let me
want
do it like this. Let me do it like this because this guy, I'll do it for Sen because
Oh yeah,
I'll do
you'll
it for Sen
Sen.
because in retrospect, he was very much responsible for even having me in the crew.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice flip, dog.
So I want a triple flip.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this for you.
I think to be fair,
Dude, I highly appreciate it, man.
Okay,
I mean,
so load it up, however you're gonna load it, however much
Sen
you
Dog
want.
is the catalyst.
Oh my
I think
god.
I think to
never
be
seen
fair,
such a contraption.
Sen Dog is the catalyst, is what they call it.
What are you doing?
All right.
Look,
Be
dear,
real.
this is what the kids do nowadays.
Zero should take one too. You know,
Hey,
just
fuck
because
off. Don't
Cypress
be,
Hill. You know?
Don't. Hey, listen. You should.
Oh, he said he wanted to do a Cypress Hill thing, huh?
Yeah, bro, Cypress Hill hit, bro. He has to do one too.
You're my son. You'll take my hit for me.
Oh no, dude. That's
Oh no, dude.
right,
Now
but
we're not related, huh?
It happens.
I'll do that after, bro.
So what is it's self-igniting or?
Yeah.
Oh, very sophisticated.
Yeah. This is how the young kids do it.
How
these
many
days.
more we got, Kolten?
We got a few yet.
All right.
We got John Garcia.
All right, let's rip through 'em.
He's asking, hey, Sen Dog, what was it like working on Sons of Anarchy?
It was badass. Sons of Anarchy. Big up Kurt Sutter for giving me the chance. It was badass. It was the #1 show in the world at that time. So there's not an unhappy camper on the whole set. You know what I mean? And I got a
Dope.
chance to talk to Ron Perlman and Charlie Hunnam and all those badass actors that were on that show. They wanted to pick my brain like why I wanted to be on Sons of Anarchy, and I'm like, man, this is a dream come true. I couldn't think of anywhere else that I would be more comfortable than here. Trying to start my acting career.
Right on.
So, and they gave me great advice. Emilio Rivera, I would say he was like my acting coach on the set.
That's tight.
Because he showed me the ways to do things and who to talk to and who to ask for advice and who not to and things like that. So, I learned a lot, and hopefully at one point I get a chance to, try my hand at acting again if the right role comes down. That I think that I could pull off. There it is.
Word up. That's a nice triple flip by Eric Bobo on behalf of
you
Sen
killed
Dog.
that shit.
Oh,
Let-
goddamn. You
let-
ain't slowed down a bit, ain't you, boy?
Word up.
I got
Let's
the lungs.
let's take 2 more. We got to get Jaleel up in here, Mike.
We have
yeah.
G Rock. He's saying, question for Sen Dog, do you still work with Delinquent Habits?
Yeah, but not officially. Now it's if I work with them, I'm just like featured on a song or whatever they want to grab me on.
Salute to the
they
homies.
took the whole thing and they ran with it and they made their own career and lives out of it, and I respect them for that. So it's just basically if you want me, I'll be there. Give me $2,000 and I'll rhyme on your record. And that kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, the song you're featured in California by Delinquent Habits. I love that song.
Cult.
Right on, thank you.
We got Michael Schwartz. He's saying Sen Dog, Diary of a Mad Dog rocks. Power Flow rules. Thrash 123.
Right on, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Just trying to keep my my musical my drive my love for music rolling, and trying to come up with ways that I feel comfortable and entertaining. If you notice, Diary of a Mad Dog was a one-time thing, because I didn't like rapping by myself. I found that boring. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it just reminded me that I'd rather be in a hip-hop band than just be like a rapper or a solo rapper. You know what I mean? Because I just found myself boring on a stage, and people would clap and be like, I don't know what the fuck you're clapping for. Oh, I suck up here by myself. But thank you for that. I appreciate it, man, and I'm glad somebody bought that record. Peace out.
Word up, man. Hey, Sen, I want to thank you for taking the time to come through.
Thank you. I want to thank you, say thank you guys for having me. And where's my money?
Where's it at?
Where my money?
I was promised Dogecoin.
Word up. Let them know where they can find you, Sen.
Instagram at SENDOG, and then on Facebook at Sen Dog of Cypress Hill. And that's about as deep as that goes right there.
Now, we're going to have Sen Dog back over here for the full ride. So this is just the first of many times. And we're going to actually create something on the Cypress Hill YouTube, created by Cypress Hill, that we're going to do on a weekly thing pretty soon. So we'll let you know when that's popping off. Make sure you check that Cypress Hill graphic novel that's popping off. And, you can get all that information on cypresshill.com. And get up on game. We got a lot of shit popping off.
Yeah.
We want to say thank you to Sen Dog once again.
Word up.
And I'll see you tomorrow for 420, Papa.
Yes,
but you don't got to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm going to go downstairs and get me some of these icy cold Montejo beers.
That's right. We got that after hour series coming up with Montejo.
Sir. One of the greatest beers ever made, folks.
Word up.
Yeah, right. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm hanging out.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Word up.
All right, Sen Dog. All right, and look, while we're at it, I got a new NFT pop. I got a new NFT popping off tomorrow at 4:20 p.m. In collaboration with Mr. Cartoon out there.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Yeah.
I heard. I saw it.
It's gonna be at blockparty.co. For all those interested, all right? Blockparty.co. And tonight at 9 p.m., my AA side single comes out, off of my album, Let Me Tell You Something. And it's Mother Mary along with Triple OG featuring Freeway.
Word.
All right? And Mother Mary's featuring DJ Paul. Make sure you check that. That's going to be available on all platforms, 9 p.m. tonight. NFT tomorrow, 4:20 p.m. blockparty.co. So there you have it. I would show it to you. I think I got a snippet. Let's see what you got. Let's check out what Kiero got for us while we bring Jaleel up.
What's up, you guys? Kiero Loves You here. We're outside Dr. Greenthumb's downtown LA for the GPEN takeover. We're gonna go inside and check out all the dope products that they brought through and see some of the dope flavors you can use with those products. Let's go inside. Mask on, mask on. What's up, guys?
What's up?
We got the GPEN takeover here at Dr. Greenthumb's downtown LA. How are you? What is your name?
I'm excellent. I'm Alice.
Hi.
Hi. Happy almost 420.
Happy almost 420. It's a lovely Sunday, so happy Sunday.
Happy
I
Sunday.
see you brought all the toys out with you today. We got the full Dr. Greenthumb limited edition here.
Yep.
Can you tell me more about what you guys brought?
Yeah, we've got all of the goodies here. So starting at this end of the table, we've got the Dash, which is a dry herb vaporizer. This is great for on the go, just loading your flower. Magnetic cap. We've got the Roam. This is for concentrates. For anyone out there that enjoys dabs, we've got a quartz bucket here, super easy to load up. It also has water filtration, so you're not even hitting this dry or anything. Oh, snap the battery back on. 5 clicks to turn it on. It's got a temperature range from 400 degrees all the way up to 800 degrees. This is the GPEN Connect. This is great because you can use it to dab with basically any glass piece. It comes with a 14mm glass attachment, but we also have 10mm and 18mm available. Basically, you load in your concentrates here on the ceramic plate. We've got the battery attachment. magnets once again, because we love magnets. Here is the Stunden glass gravity ball. It works with any 14mm attachment, like the Connect, but also comes with a flower bowl, also comes with a crucible, and basically you put whatever you want in there, flip this once. The power of gravity is going to fill this up with smoke, and then once this is full, we flip it again, and the power of gravity pushes all that smoke out to you.
And you just hold this little carb cap right here on the Connect. Hold that when you hit that flip, and then boom, have a buddy or somebody hold that, and you're gonna get maximum airflow out. Still got time till 420 on the online special to get a free wall mount. So if you don't want this on the table, you put it on your wall right next to your desk when you're editing videos or pictures or just playing video games, and just have that pumping maximum THC to your face or whatever, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Kiero does love you. We're gonna also cruise around the store and see some flavors.
Love it. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna start over here in this corner. We got the Insane Clothing Co. section. All of the newest drops for the spring and summer, and some even past holiday drops. Our old Christmas one is up. All of the LA official Dr. Greenthumb design. We even got the Clippers up there, but y'all know it's Laker game.
Hip hop on your laptop, iPad,
or anywhere else online. It's Be Real TV, fool.
Okay, so they went into the stash for your boy.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. We got my man Jaleel White up in here with
Yes,
us.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah.
I love that shit. That's great.
we right here, right?
It's like, yo, where do people come from?
Hey, I just want to say, man, you know, I think it's great that you jumped in the cannabis game. I mean, you know, it's like the name that you're affiliated with has been used all up and down the fucking cannabis game.
Yes.
And to see you finally come in and do your own thing, that shit is awesome, man.
I appreciate
Respect
you,
to
man.
that.
I'm just glad that there was still a lane here left for me. I've been watching it for about 20 years. People sending stuff to my phone all the time, like they the first one. Everybody think they the first one too.
Yeah.
But did you see these rolling trays? You see these hats? Look, I'm supporting you. I'm like, bro, I ain't got nothing for sale in Boston. What do you say?
Yeah.
That's what they tell you?
Oh yeah, man. Straight
Everything
up.
that has your face on it, huh?
Everything.
That's
Oh,
you.
they just, oh yeah, this is yours. I'm supporting you. I'm supporting you.
Because they assume, you know, they assume
Exactly.
your
You know,
image is on there, and oh yeah, I fucks with this. I'm gonna, you know, get down with it, and they think that you're affiliated with it, and they don't even fucking know it's
Nah,
a
they
knockoff
don't.
product.
Now this, you know, this has been 5 years of really getting after it, and in the last year, it was the thing that really made me feel productive, man. During COVID, you know, it gave me a day job, it gave me something to focus on, and it's like I touched every aspect of the brand, from the pheno hunt that we did up in Oakland. You know, a lot of guys wanted to come along and say, okay, we're gonna put some hot dog water in the cart. And, you know, I can make it taste like grape this and high C that and whatever. It was like, my boy was just tapping me on the shoulder the whole time. Like,
Did you have fun when you was doing all that diligence on you know, on the game? I know, like,
it's a journey, man.
it's a journey, right?
Like, he got sunglasses on, but I'm connecting with him right now because he knows that it's like it was a journey, getting educated.
Yeah.
And you get taken advantage of sometimes.
Right.
You know, that part stings, but to have a weekend like I just had right now, it was crazy. When I shot the skit for the Jake Paul fight with Snoop.
Awesome, by the way. Awesome. Yeah.
It's crazy because people think everybody's just like, oh, this is genius marketing. Who's behind the marketing? It ain't no damn genius marketing. I was having dinner and Snoop FaceTimed me.
Oh, shit.
It was like, he FaceTimed me with the director, right, like about 3 weeks before we did it. It was like, yo, I'm doing this thing with Triller. We're trying to figure out a way to open the show. And, you know, director told me he's really good friends of yours. So he's like, yo, I want you. I'm like, to do what? You know, that's just always been my classic reaction because I could just kind of hear bad intentions in people's mouths. But Snoop just had a different, you know Snoop's energy.
Yeah.
You know, Snoop talks. He sell iced Eskimos.
Yeah.
You know, so,
Hey, he knows how to give people.
He kept pushing my buttons. He's like, I'll be in the skit with you. I'll do whatever you want me to do. And then at that point, it was just about figuring out who would write it. And then it just clicked on me one day. Like I just got a little kernel of an idea, and I'm like, I'm gonna write it. And so I wrote the skit, and We only filmed about 4 minutes out of the 7 pages. I wish we'd have got the whole thing. I was supposed to be doing a June bug challenge and everything.
There goes
We bugged out.
Oh,
But
shit.
we had fun up in there. I'm not gonna lie. It was like I flew in, and it's a whole transformation for me of shaving and getting a haircut, and it's a body posture.
Is that the first time you've gone back into the costume?
Oh, that's the first time I've done it in 20 years.
20 years. So this is
Wow.
damn. Because I figured. I mean, like,
Wow.
How did it feel slipping it back into the character?
Oh, it's like putting on an OJ glove. I mean, you put that thing on and you just kill it, man. You know.
All right.
I like that.
It's just, it's that easy. You know, it's muscle memory. You know, so it was just surreal where I did it. You know, I'm in Vegas. I'm in this suite. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Vegas. I'm in this
You can
suite.
pull the mic back if you want.
I know, but I didn't want it too close to my mouth.
I got you. I hear you.
My bad.
I hear you. No, that's good.
But it was like, it was like I knew all of the ways to kind of like tweak it and bring it into the now.
Right.
Even from the shoes I got, I saw these Burberry shoes that just like nailed it. And I was like, I have to have those. And like my costume girl was running around all over the place trying to get them because they weren't in my size. And I was just like, that's Urkel's shoe.
You
like,
could see his evolution
I
right
was
now.
like, I've always been able to see what his evolution was. So even the skit for me was like, I didn't want to do it until I had the hook of like, well, what is Urkel doing now?
Yeah.
And then this other writer was like, well, we should make him the CEO of Triller. And then I was like, okay, all right. But there's still nothing funny in there, right? So you just got to keep digging. And I'm like, I FaceTime Dave Chappelle. He talked to me about it for a couple minutes. And,
No shit.
Keenan Thompson. I'm shouting out everybody I called and Chris Spencer. But ultimately, Wyatt Cenac helped me.
Damn, that's it.
He helped me the most. And then we really got down. Like on a Saturday, it was like we got on the collab feature on Final Draft, and I'm writing some, and he's writing some. And what's funny is I could write Snoop's voice easy. I'm sitting there on my computer just talking like Snoop and writing like I just can get into somebody else's skin. So I'm proud to say, like in that skit, there was nothing that came out of his mouth that he was like, I'm not comfortable saying that. Because I had captured the heck out of his voice.
Yeah.
So when we I forgot what I was about to say.
So in the moment.
It was so in the moment.
We all have them.
Yeah,
it was writing for Snoop.
Oh yeah, so I'm finished writing it, and I knew I said this is gold. Like the second I was done with it, and I could read through the whole 7 pages, I was just like, this is gonna work. Like this is gold. And then it was just about bringing it to life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going to Vegas, and just going through all the different check downs. And it was funny because it was like Snoop was like, I guess he'd already had a long day.
Yeah,
Like
I can imagine.
Yeah, he'd already had the longest day. And then, but when I came in the room dressed as a character, he was like,
he didn't
because I don't know why
expect
everybody keeps acting like I'm CGI'd. They're just like,
Well,
what?
I mean,
You look
20
the same.
years, man. Nobody's seen it. Like
That's true.
That's iconic, man.
And he probably didn't expect it. He didn't know, right?
So it got a little weird. Even when I looked up, when we shot this stuff, man, nobody had no. We had flip phones. We had the big
Right.
Motorola with the big
Yeah.
battery
Oh,
on
yeah.
the back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I look up from the side of the camera and I see everybody filming me. I see everybody. So everybody in that room was getting their footage. It was fun.
Yeah,
though.
because a lot of them grew up to that. You know what I'm saying? They grew
Yeah.
up to you in that character, so to see you in that light, I mean, that's everything.
That was the twist. I forgot. That was the twist that I came up with, where I said, okay, the Triller Flight Club is really about me starting a platform for people who want to have street fights and stream it themselves for pay-per-view.
Right.
So like an OnlyFans type platform only for street fights.
Right.
So when I came up with that hook, I was like, all right, you always got to write something smart enough for the person who is actually listening and paying attention.
Right.
And I was like, Steve Urkel would do that to get back at all the bullies that ever picked on him. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, okay, we got into it. So
Only putazos.
That's the story.
That's instead of OnlyFans,
That's
it's only
dope.
putazos.
That's a good idea.
That's not a bad idea.
That shit sounds cool.
Dude,
Fight Club.
People are fucking fragile, bro. You don't understand. You hit somebody the wrong way, motherfuckers could die in street fights,
Oh
bro.
yeah, no, listen.
Yeah,
man.
that's.
It's just listen. It's just a concept for the
Yeah,
skit.
it's just-
these
yeah.
dudes, they're telling
Don't
me
go
it's
try
like,
to
this
build
is
that
yours.
platform.
You gotta watch him. You know what
You
I
gotta
mean?
watch this guy.
You know, he's very creative.
Right? He started coding right here next to us.
I'm like, dude, it's like, all it takes is just one person. It's like, yo, he didn't wake up after that fight.
Yep.
What'd you think of the fight? What'd you think of the Jake Paul fight?
It was quick. It was, you know.
They ain't gonna let him lose. Though.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let him lose.
It
I told
was
everybody.
proper fix.
It wasn't fixed. It's a difference. I said it's not fixed. They're just not gonna let him lose.
I want to point out
you
something.
know what it is?
100%.
It's. Hey, listen. Do you remember? You remember? Okay, everybody. We've all seen Rocky 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Rocky 3.
Absolutely.
Which one was that?
That was
Clubber
the one
Lang.
with Clubber Lang.
Okay.
With Mr. T.
Yeah, Mr. T. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So in that one, Mickey implicated that like he fed him a bunch of shitty fights, so that it would pad his record and protect him from fighting somebody real that might have been able to.
Right?
Yeah,
he's like, you fight bums. You don't fight nobody worthy of it.
Oh yeah.
Come sleep with a real man. Like he's like fucking talking to his wife, bro.
Are you one of the people that knows the lyrics? Like,
Rocky's
word for word.
The Rocky saga is one of my favorite movies. Yeah, I quote certain shit. Yeah.
There needs to be a show on that, dog. There's so many people who can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the equivalent to whatever we were saying, because I'm a stoner and I had a stoner moment.
You had a stoner moment? You froze?
You
hit
it
that
happens,
mannequin
bro.
like
It
Snoop.
happens.
Hey,
I'm
dog,
with
we
you.
we was shooting the skit, dog. Snoop just hit me like this.
Oh, it was about like it was about padding Homeboy's record. You know what I mean? Like padding his the Homeboy's record, because realistically, he's fought other dudes that don't necessarily box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But from the looks of it, he got a nice right hand.
Oh no! Look, seriously, everybody want to talk shit, but I'm telling you, like Jay got hands, dog.
Yeah, it looks like
hands. Now look, should he be fighting? He shouldn't fight anybody that is a
beauty.
fighter.
Yeah, they beauty
You
for
know
the
what I'm
first
saying?
time.
But Jake got hands, so they know Jake has hands, so they gonna keep putting these like.
I mean, I think him and T. Woodley have been going at it in the last couple of
But
days.
again, T. Woodley could probably would train up.
Yeah, he would.
And that would be a different fight.
That'd be a way different fight.
We want to see it, but I'm telling you, they're gonna make $1 billion before they let you see anything like that.
Because I'll tell you what, Ben came in like out of shape a little bit.
Oh man, he came in looking like a bag of chips.
And he's a wrestler. He don't really run the hands like that.
He ain't even trained, dog. He ain't trained.
I mean, he's an MMA fighter, but his background is wrestling. He's not really, like an expert with the hands.
But think about that. Think about that. Everybody keep talking about, oh, he's a wrestler and he's got these medals and this that.
That don't mean nothing when you're boxing.
He's not going to use any of the skills that got him those awards.
Not when you're boxing.
This was his boxing debut too.
Yes,
by the way.
That was his boxing.
Yeah, that was his
boxing debut, which is like so lame.
Grand opening, grand closing. That's just what that
Hey,
was.
listen, it's tough because boxers, they train a certain way, man, and it's they're training to go 10 rounds.
Hey, what about that other? I mean, did anybody see the other fights? There was this one blue-haired motherfucker.
I didn't watch any of those.
Yes, I did. I saw
this
this
so
shit.
fucking sorry, bro. He didn't even get hit on the side, and he started crying.
Oh, he never got up.
Oh my god, man, that shit was so sorry. Like he could never box again after that.
Didn't they put him on like fucking
on a stretcher?
They put him on a stretcher. They carted him out.
The other guy knew he was like, he's like, I don't deserve this knockout because he knew he didn't even hit him that hard. He wasn't celebrating.
Hey,
it was horrible.
Hey, listen, when you put them gloves on and you're dealing with somebody who really fights, it's hey.
You better be ready.
But dude, I'm telling you, that's the future of it now.
Yeah.
They're gonna memify the whole thing now. You should hear about the next ones that are on the slate.
It's like the old school tough guy matches. Like tough guy matches, it was just you get in there and you brawl out.
You get a couple boxes. I knew Joe Fournier was gonna kick that dude's ass though. That one was like, I saw that coming to mind. If anybody who knows Joe personally, I was like, this guy. You don't get into an argument with a dude at a bar and one of them trained boxer and then be like, I'll meet you in the ring.
No, that's not the move.
You wild, man.
No, that's not the move.
If he's a trained boxer, like, nah, fam, I'm cool. You can
just tell, like if you love, I don't know. I mean, I love sports. I love
same
sports.
Here.
I can see just the way a man is walking, whether or not he's got that athleticism. Right?
Yeah, okay.
So you can just see certain posture, like when Ben Askren just shrugged up. I was like, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
That ain't it.
Wasn't
gonna work.
That ain't it. And when I saw the dude who was fighting Joe Fournier, he came in with his gloves up like this. Like you could tell they were like in the position like where his coach told him to hold them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, here.
Right here.
I was like, that ain't it.
Because
that ain't
you're
it.
gonna block.
Funny.
You're gonna block the punches like that.
And Joe was just comfortable. You could just tell he was just comfortable.
Yo, the commentary was like one of the highlights of the whole thing too.
I like that.
It was bugging, man.
Yeah, Snoop made like the moment the fight was over, give me my motherfucking money.
Yo.
Oh, Dana White?
Yeah.
Yo, but Oscar De La Hoya was bugging, yo.
He was bugging.
It seemed like there was something.
Like
He was on something.
He had a
He was
bolsita.
bothered.
Yeah. He had some things. He had, little,
Was
things.
he animated?
He was
Hey.
animated and.
I know
and,
friends that
Love me, you
talk
know?
like that after 11 o'clock at the Comedy Store.
Right.
Right.
But
He
it's
was
out-
saying some shit.
Orale.
Man, yeah, he was getting real paisa. He was getting real paisa.
Yo, no, he was.
He was getting
He was-
real paisa,
He
man.
was, dude. He was like that uncle that wants to start fighting at the end of the fight. He's like, that would have not happened
I mean,
to me.
he probably
Like-
was. Yeah, he
Yeah,
probably thought I want to get in the ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
he
I'm
was-
a real man.
It
Like,
says,
you know,
I
like,
want to get in the
yeah.
ring
Yeah.
again.
I will fight anyone.
He
I'm
did
like,
say,
Yeah. Yo,
anyone, the best. I only fight the best. I'm like, holy shit, Oscar, what happened?
Oscar went there?
He
He
went
was
there.
red, dude.
Oh, man.
He was mad. Like, he was red. He turned red as
big
fuck.
mad.
His eyes were open like he couldn't wait to tell a story. I know that look, dude.
Oh, shit.
He was on one.
like-
He was on one, man. Man.
All right. I'll buy that. I'll buy
Yo,
that.
yo,
no,
I
you
like
take
that.
me back because I remember I could hear him talking. I couldn't view the TV from where I was, but like everything you're saying, I'm remembering. I was like, yo, he was geeked up.
He
was.
He was gay. He was gay.
Yo, you know that look, man. Somebody definitely gave him some shit that should have been cut, bro. You know what I mean?
Damn. Like that,
Like
huh?
you could
Yo.
tell, dude. Like you could see all his teeth.
His-
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like every single one of those veneers, bro. You see that
Oh,
shit?
man. Grind time?
Man.
Because you just could
Fucking
tell, bro.
grind
Like you
time, huh?
just don't do like. If you're gonna if you have to do it behind the scenes, it's very hard to keep it fucking covered in public.
I love you, Mike Tyson. I love you, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You inspire me to come back.
Wait, where's the accent coming from?
That
dog?
was him.
Are you serious?
Yes.
He started this.
That was him, yo.
Wait.
Did you not watch it, dude?
That shit got
I didn't see that part, dog.
He got paisa. I'm telling you, he went in.
He went
What?
bison. That's why you're saying it.
Oscar
Yes.
De La Hoya.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have an
Wow.
accent like
I
that.
fight
Nah, like,
the best.
all of a-
Only the best.
All of a sudden, he wants to talk like
What the
Sophia
fuck
Vergara
is
and
wrong
shit.
with
Wait,
Oscar?
wait,
That's
we talking about
that's
tacos,
pretty
we talking
good.
about fight. Like, we talking
Is this Oscar De La Hoya?
Yes.
This is what Bobo.
Oscar
No,
De
I
La
was
Hoya.
saying, I saw the
And-
fight
and-
too, dude.
I
So
wish
it's
you
like,
could
I know
pull
what
it
he's
up
talking
now.
about.
You little know, you heard it.
No,
It
I'm
was
like, now that he's describing it, I can't stop laughing because it was like, yeah, he was amped. He was amped.
he was amped.
Not
And he
Like
had
if
a-
you'd
and he-
have put an old person in front of him right then, he said, "Oh fuck it, let's just fight right
He
now."
was like saying some shit like he wanted like more the camera more on him and shit like that. And, you know,
he wanted to get
give
in
me
that
more
ring.
camera time. You know what I mean?
He can't do that with Mario
I-
Lopez next to him, bro.
I can't believe he had an accent though.
He went there. I'm like, why is he talking like
Because
that?
he doesn't really have. I mean, he's never had like
Scarface.
a thick accent.
And the way
like
that he
this.
would look, when you would ask him a question, he was like, you know,
He had an air.
yeah.
I think
He had
it's
an air
a
of himself, huh?
competition for like attention, bro. Because you had a lot of people. I'm like, you had a lot of lamps.
There was a lot of people there, right? Like
Yeah.
like a lot of names. I'm saying.
No, but I mean
Only
like
names.
like co-hosting the fight, bro. It's like bro. You have like you need fucking 3 spotlights. There's Mario Lopez, Snoop Dogg, Oscar De La Hoya, and I don't know who the fuck the other
Al
two dudes were.
Bernstein.
Yeah,
Al Bernstein. Damn,
What?
they had Al Bernstein.
Al
Damn,
Bernstein.
I gotta watch
No,
it.
hey, cut the check. Cut
Yeah.
the
Yo.
check.
Cut the motherfucking check. That's a
Fuck
big
yeah.
check to cut.
They
Yeah,
did
like
not
that.
spare any
That's
expense
a
on
who's,
the entertainment.
That's a who's who.
And then Diplo started DJing at the end. I'm like, bro, what the fuck's all this about, bro? Yeah, bro.
They had
like-
Diplo,
Yeah.
Major Lazer. They had
All right, so you know what was popping, dog.
Justin Bieber
Those
was
you
right
Party
there.
1, 2, 3.
You know,
It was
Yo,
like Coachella.
Why
Mount Westmore, the debut of them, they performed.
What?
Oh, really? How'd
Yeah.
that go?
That was dope. They, E40 came
I
out,
didn't
then
see
Too
it.
Short, then I think Snoop Dogg, then Ice Cube or some shit like that.
They
Then
were
they
all
did a
sitting
song
on
together.
chairs.
You know they said that particular pay-per-view was one of the most bootleg pay-per-view. Like motherfuckers wanted to get that
Damn.
any way they could.
I knew a lot. If my homie Xavier got it, I knew it was
How
being
you bootleg
bootlegged.
it? How you get?
All these sites, bro. All you need to know is like, you know, one homie that knows all about conspiracy theories. He can get you all that free shit, bro. For real.
Yo,
Like on God, bro. If all you need is one conspiracy homie.
True.
Oh, I think we have a De La Hoya clip right here to
Oh,
corroborate
shit.
Bobo's story.
Let's watch it.
Oh man,
All right,
salute
hope
to
it's a
your
good
team.
one, man.
Salute to your team.
I hope it's a good one, man. Got to give it to him.
Come on.
No, Mike Tyson, I love you because you inspired me
I told you.
at 56 years old
Yeah, dude.
to make me think and make me know that I can do it. You looked great. You feel great. You were amazing. And guess what? No,
Damn,
Mike
dude.
Tyson, I
Wow.
love you because you inspired
And the
me
caption. What the
at
hell is Oscar De La Hoya talking
56
about?
years old to make me think and make me know that I can do it.
Yeah, he's
You
flexing
look
his cheek
great.
muscles too much, bro.
You
He's
feel
like, oh,
great.
for sure.
You
Like,
were amazing, and guess what?
No, there's going to be others. There's others that are dope. But you know what?
That's just one of them.
Hey, you
That's
seen how
just one
Mario
of them.
Lopez walked away? He was like, let
He's
me
like,
walk out of here before I lose money.
He said, "Let me get out of here before."
I'm out of here.
No, they had to replace him after. You didn't see Oscar appear again
Like
after,
some-
you know.
You sure
That
did.
fool saved himself. He's like, I ain't getting caught up in
Damn.
this
Hey,
shit.
he
Sure
might
did.
have been on a good one. I mean, you know, hey,
Oh, he
it
was.
On
happens.
a good bolsita.
Oh, nice.
He had a good one,
Where you
bro.
find this dude, man?
I know.
You got-
Exactly. I try to ask myself
The
that.
jokes come like kidney punches, dog. The jokes come like
Oh man, for real. Hey, so 420 is gonna be a big pop off for you and the brand tomorrow, right?
It's gonna be fun, man. I'm going out to your spot.
I know you are.
I mean, when I put that two and two together, I slid in the DM quick. Hey, man, I'm coming to your house, man. Make me some Kool-Aid.
Word up, and thank you for that, man.
You kidding
A
me,
lot of
man?
people are excited.
I appreciate, man. Your staff was off the charts. Like, your location is words getting out. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and I told people, because like I was, if you're born and raised in LA, you just see LA differently through a different lens.
100%.
And so they gave me a list of like 20 different dispensaries that were interested in carrying it for the first time. And I just organically picked Tropicana's in OC and yours. And it was like, why are these spots? Whatever. And I said, because if you really want to appreciate, Angelinos from SoCal, you got to get a little outside of LA. You
True
can't.
that.
It was like, I love West Hollywood. Don't get me wrong, because that's where you go get everything that's cool and
Yeah.
it's popping and it's trendy. But that's not LA. Those are the people who are coming here to be famous, be seen, blah 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 blah.
It's
Like,
facts.
like
Sisters.
a Silmar dispensary, that's LA.
Yeah,
These are the motherfuckers who are gonna fill up the streets when we are allowed to have Laker parades.
yeah,
These are the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Like,
that's real
so
shit.
that's why I was like, send me in the middle of that. So it was.
Are we
real-
gonna
it
have
was on.
parades?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if we're
Dude,
gonna.
we
Like,
lost two.
yeah,
We supposed to have two.
But are we supposed?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have like a makeup parade?
I know.
Hopefully.
That would be dope.
I mean, cause that would be fucking
Two,
dope.
a Dodger and Laker
Yeah.
parade combined.
They deserve
that
it.
would
Yeah.
be the illest
Wow.
parade.
Should.
That would
That's a
be.
good.
That would be
that's a good
crazy
thought.
though, man.
I think if they'd probably gonna try to lure everybody, be like, all right, we'll have a parade, but you got to get vaccine before you get into the parade, bro. You know what I
Otherwise you
mean?
can't party.
Otherwise you can't party.
You
out here,
can't
bro.
party with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure. That's the way they try to lure it, and there be motherfuckers that would do it.
Fuck yeah.
I'd be like, I was gonna go back to the Staples Center anyways.
But I'm fucking here partying,
Like,
drinking
fuck
beer.
it, let's do it.
Drinking beer on the premises.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all they want to do.
Shut up, you can still go into. All you gotta know is all the cooks to all those places that are fancy, bro. Just become friends with the cooks or the janitor, hook them up.
Yeah, good luck
They'll let
finding
you
that
into the
out.
back door.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
days,
like a venue that like, oh, gotta like be like you gotta get vaccine to get up in here. But like, not if you know the cook, bro.
Not if you know.
Yeah, they'll get
Just
you
go
in.
in. to
Gotta
service
go
it.
in that
Nobody
way.
ever
Huh?
checks who comes into the
The
kitchen.
cook
any
gotta
spot,
get
bro.
tested too. Hell no, they
Oh, yeah,
fucking
dude.
handle
Yeah,
the food. What are you
this
talking
is-
about?
Nah,
Pop,
I
pop.
meant
You tripping?
like if you had a card. You know what I mean? Like,
If you had a card,
like if that was the requirement, like oh, you have to have a card everywhere you go.
no,
You're not convincing your dad.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Not at all.
If it
Work
was
on
me,
that.
I would not allow
you
you.
gotta know some cooks, dude.
No, I'd fire the cooks immediately.
So you wouldn't know.
I would know.
Well, okay, maybe you would know.
I
But
would
yeah,
know.
Yeah, maybe you would know. But let's just say somebody else,
No,
you know,
No.
they wouldn't know.
no,
No,
no.
negative.
Would you know?
I'll have my story.
I know.
Yeah,
Would you?
I'll have my story.
you got your story and you're sticking to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I got my story.
It's a bad story.
It's truly.
It's gonna work.
He's very creative. Like I said, he's
Respectful.
very
He's
creative.
creative, though.
He's very creative. You know.
It's gonna work. Watch.
Hey man. I hope it does.
I'll tell you.
I told him.
Was there?
Yeah, you're gonna start doing like Comic Cons and stuff now. Now that like you're like.
Ah, Nah, man, nah. That was a one-off. I told you, it was like everybody's like, "Oh, great marketing, whatever."
Because I know
It's
they're
like,
gonna ask you that, so I figured I'd ask you right now. I
No,
was like,
I'm not even mad. It was like, it was really a spur of the moment thing. It was just like, it was actually the way I want my career to just be forever. Like on some Bill Murray shit. Like, I'm off doing what I'm doing, and if the idea makes sense and you know it's gonna please everybody, then all right, we do it. Cause I didn't even say yes until I finished the script.
Yeah.
When I finished this, they said, "Well, you gonna do it? We have to buy plane tickets." This, that. I said, "Yeah." I was like, "Give me a couple days," and I just kept working on the script. And then once, it's like a moment where, I'm sure you experienced that even as musicians, where it was like,
Oh yeah.
"All right, now we can go write this. Now we can go record it." I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
we
but
got it.
but after seeing that and seeing how it turned out, I mean, I'm sure that people are just trying to give you the idea, like, yo, maybe you can do it again and do all this kind of stuff. But you're on another.
I never
plateau.
say never. It's just not what I'm waking up to do. Like, I
Right.
don't think people understand even the exercise if you're not a writer. If you're a writer, you understand the exercise quickly. It was like, you can want to jump out in front of people, but a real artist knows how to satisfy the crowd, and they know when to get off the stage.
True that.
So-
True that.
True that.
So-
True that. That's
So
a
that's
quote.
like
Quote
that's,
that.
that's a artist to artist thing where
Yeah.
you know it was like, oh, he just killed him. Get off the stage,
Yup.
right?
Yep.
So it's like that's the way I feel about Steve Urkel in general. Would I do him again? Yeah. I mean, I've told everybody. I said,
If it was right.
if SNL ever came calling, come on, let's go. Like, give me your best. So I'm like, right? I wrote that. So I'm like, okay, SNL, can you write something better? Like, it took me 20 years before I actually got a genuine idea to be like, wait a minute, this works with what they want. Right?
Yeah.
Because,
Right.
because people don't understand in our business, it always comes from a place of what they want.
Yeah.
It never comes from a place of what you want.
Yeah. No, you got
It
that.
always comes from a place of what they want. Then the game is, can you flip it?
Right.
Can you get on stage and flip it enough that it's close enough to what you wanted that you like, okay, we both got something out of it.
Everybody's
Yeah.
happy.
Somewhere in between.
So this is, I have to say, like, this was the perfect example of like everybody getting what they wanted.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy for Snoop, but I'm happy, like, that was a huge moment for me, man.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
Snoop's album was like, Doggy Style was the first album I played in my mama's Acura 96 Legend. That was my four-door sedan. That was my first car.
that was a car at the time, though, bro.
That was-
Yeah, legend.
I remember a girl getting in my car and was like, "Oh, your stereo's all treble and no bass."
That's fucked up.
I was turning up my Doggy Style.
That's fucked
So to
up,
be
man.
working with this man the way we did, man, for him to take the jacket off his back and give it to me, and just throwing his purple stuff, and
Yeah.
he smoked it and was just like, I could just tell in his eyes, it was just like, okay.
He was impressed.
Yeah, it was like,
See that when you get the stamp like that from Snoop or whoever they consider as like the people with the stamps, right? That's big. That's big, and for him to have that reaction, that's everything.
oh man,
Yeah,
I
he
was
said that during the fight. He was like, I'm off that purple Urkel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did say
I
that.
mean, like off top, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
nah, when I was changing, I guess things were getting kind of restless in the other room, and I was like, how come nobody's offering him anything to smoke? Oh, okay. I was like, yo, go in my bag. And then I sent him out a double doink, because we make a double doink with 2 noodles, 3 grams
Nice.
wrapped.
hash wrap or
They normally will do it with hash. I don't do it with that. I'll be
Oh,
under
man,
the
that's the
table.
shit, bro. That's
I'm out of commission for the
As
next
everybody
day.
else,
That's why I asked you when you handed me that. This
I
ain't the
smoked
donut.
those.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why, like, I fallen asleep on those like sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those
exactly.
things
You go to sleep here and wake up in New Mexico. So they was
put
like,
you out for real.
All bad.
So I gave him a double joint, and then when I came out dressed as a character, between that and that, he was really on another planet.
He was, hey,
That's cool.
He was actually ready.
He was ready.
You
He
know,
was
he
ready.
totally ready at that point. Hey,
Man, that
when you
calmed
did
me down.
Dancing with the Stars,
Oh man.
how many hours did you have to put into the practices?
That's why you asking, man. That show crazy. bro.
Crazy, right?
I lost 16 pounds when I did that show.
Everybody
What?
does.
Wow.
Everybody
Yeah.
does, because you burn so many. Like,
I'll never be in that shape again in my life. I remember the night before I did my first dance, which is the one I love the most. I remember I told Kim, we're going to do this 20 times. We literally did the dance 20 times in a row like it was cardio, just dripping in sweat. Cause I didn't even want to think. I just wanted it to be muscle memory so I can enjoy it. And then you only get that with just crazy reps. But I'd say really we probably danced like 6-7 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's really like 6-7 hours a day. It was just I would take an Epsom salt bath on Sunday night. Oh, that was a different life back then, man. This one girl, she saved me through the whole experience. Just go to her house, and then life just got better for a couple of hours. It just got, and then I'd be ready for the show the next day.
That's crazy. It's a lot of pressure, man, to remember all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not just like memorizing lines. It's a whole complete different exercise. You're memorizing lines with your body movements.
Yep. And you're
on rhythm.
I had to learn, and you're telling a story with your body movements. I didn't learn that until I started. Well, the show cheats, so your person doesn't. They're not the only choreographers. So I was working with this one guy, and he was the one that was like, all of a sudden, in my third dance, he was the one that really just like, all of a sudden, I had respect for what I was doing.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, move. He says you're reaching into the future, and then you're throwing it away in your past. So suddenly, when he started telling me the stories to go along, my movements became more fluid.
Right.
And all of a sudden, the stiff stuff that I was doing just became, because it was like I had meaning behind my action. You know what I'm saying?
It's that little direction.
That little direction. So he was like, you're reaching into, it's kind of feminine. I'm not doing that to your face.
No.
But I'm like, but you know what I'm saying? But like you're reaching into the future and you're pulling that, and it was like that. That was dope to learn that about dance, though. I was there for the dancing, man. They like that little package around you that they film. That's all they care about.
Yeah, that little promo package.
Package.
Yeah.
Did you get to choose the character?
Did I get to choose
the character? No, I'm sorry. I was thinking of a different show. I was like, you don't get to
Well, no, they changed different to different
themes,
throughout.
Did you get to choose that?
Yeah, each week they come up with a different theme on Dancing with the Stars.
But you get to choose,
and you get to choose your song, but they still have a pool of songs for you to, they start suggesting. And it's shady. Like, I could have done so much better on that show. Oh my gosh! Like, cause I had strategy. I don't do anything without.
But you
strategy.
were killing it.
I don't do anything without a strategy, and so I was like, I always wanted to stay 1 week ahead in my dances. They start slowing up my music, and they wouldn't clear my music.
So they slowed you down.
So they slowed me down. So basically, I never wanted to have like just 4 days to learn a dance from start to finish.
Wow.
But it's good TV to see somebody live the stress of that.
Right.
So when I got 2 dances ahead, all of a sudden Disney just couldn't clear. Like, the mighty Disney can't clear songs for 6 and 7 days in a row. I'm like, okay.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, so there was like, when you think of the show, because we're talking about Dancing with the Stars for guys, but I'm like, when you think of the show, this shit is the Hunger Games. So it was like, so if you start to get too far in this direction, send some fire in that fool's way.
They pulling you back.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Yeah. They don't want to get you too far ahead. Yep.
So would you do another one of those shows? Like, what's that show you watch? The one with the
The Masked Singer. You've been
would you do that
checking
shit?
that out?
You know what's so funny? I feel like people already have guessed so many times it's somebody else who they thought was me. I'm like, I don't know if I'd even be a surprise on that show anymore. I'm literally, my phone's blowing up at home. It's you. I'm like, I'm not on the show. I haven't done that show.
That's hilarious.
It's you.
But I don't ever put anything past, what I could end up doing on television. The older we get, man, there's tremendous wisdom in avoiding saying never.
You know what? I think you get more open
Yeah.
as you get older because when you're younger, you're closed off. Unless you were brought up in the hippie days, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Most of us came up closed off, like right here is where it's at.
Correct.
And we hold on to that till we get older, and then we start opening up and saying, oh, okay, the possibilities. Oh, I see where I went wrong over here.
Yeah.
I think we all do that shit.
100.
Unless you never grow up.
That's a different problem. Different. I got an 11-year-old daughter. That's a different problem.
You know what I'm saying?
I told him.
Some people never do. But
y'all look at each other like you know some people.
oh yeah, we.
You know.
I think everybody knows at least one.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, just one. You know what I'm saying? Because you see folks like that just constantly running that loop of running the same mistakes over and over. They can't get out of it.
That's what it is. we only on this planet for to learn life lessons.
Yeah.
So when you don't learn the lesson, God just repeats it for you in a different form.
Yep.
You're like, and that's where you start having deja vu and stuff. You're like, wait a minute,
Stuck in the loop.
I've already dated 3 the same kind of chicks in a row, and they all did the same shit. Yeah, bro. Switch up your style.
Switch it up.
Switch it up.
Switch your style
That's
up.
real shit, man.
That's
You
what
know,
I'm saying.
if you fallen into a certain pattern, you got to recognize that, especially if it's not a good one.
Yeah, you can't change that shit.
Then change that shit
But
up.
it's hard. It's not everybody's capable of seeing themselves.
Yeah.
Common sense and self-awareness are not nearly as common as you would think.
True that.
I told them.
You see that every day more and more
Facts.
in these days. Word up. All right, we're going to open up the doors. Do we got any questions for my man Jaleel right here?
Oh, snap, man. We got...
Oh, we got a few insane questions over here.
I know we do.
Let's do this. We got Brian Field from earlier, and he's sending us a super sticker
All right.
of the thumbs up. Thanks, man.
Bring it.
Thank you very much, bro.
Bring it. He said, bring it.
We dig that. We dig that.
You got a whole stash
Gotta swift
down
through here a little
dog.
bit.
Then what you hiding?
I'm slow as hell, right? I was like Molotov cocktails down here. I'm like, where you got the windows? You gonna throw these through?
Nah, they
say, oh, no,
they're
I'm
not
drinking
technically
these.
mine, but they were on the table at one point.
They're my friends.
He said, yeah, yours,
They're,
right?
they're his friends.
They're there for him in times of need.
That's what you mean when you tell a dude I'm coming over with 3?
Real quick.
We got Mark Langman, and he's sending us another super sticker of the Hey You.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome.
I told them.
I told him.
I was there.
I just got to swift through here a little bit from the Sen Dog segment.
Yeah.
This
We need it right now, Kolten.
hell yeah.
What are you doing, Kolten?
We got
Come on,
Jose.
man.
We got Jose Diaz. He's saying hell yeah. Thank you to all. This episode is gold.
Word up. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
We got
Awesome.
We got Moises Garay in here. He said, I'd like to give a birthday shout out to my lady, Miranda Mead. Unfortunately, she works today, so I'm going to smoke her out big time with that insane honeymoon.
All right.
Oh,
Not a
Okay.
bad
Good idea.
You got plans.
Yeah, happy birthday. Good vibes. Don't allow her to smoke any boof.
No.
Especially not today. Not any day.
not on
But,
this day.
especially not today.
Remember planning out when you were gonna smoke?
Yep.
That shit's every hour now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for some, it's like
Like,
every hour, yeah.
Yeah, but what do you mean for some, dude? Everybody
Some
here.
people smoke
It's like
every
some
hour,
people.
dog.
Some people.
Yeah, but that's a lot, man.
Oh, man.
There's some people that it's a sport to them.
Yeah. You're sitting with them.
Yeah. We trained for this.
Hey, no, for real. Between you and Snoop, because when I told him I was doing your podcast, he was like, "Oh, he gonna have you in that car and he gonna kill you." So I hadn't seen.
No,
So I thought
that's
I-
a different one. Yeah.
I thought I was coming to some car and y'all was just gonna hook up the hose to the exhaust and I was gonna die.
Yeah, see what Snoop was talking about was the smoke box,
Okay, all right.
and that's where we get in the caddy, and we roll up the windows, and we blast out, and it's a fully blown.
Yeah, he looked at me like a bigger dude in the hood. Like, don't get on that court. You
Yeah,
go
yeah.
play on the B court.
Yeah,
That's serious.
this show was created for folks that didn't want to jump in the car.
An
You know what I'm saying?
alternative.
It's an alternative.
More open space.
Because some people have tapped out. Some people have been champions. And some folks, they had to take a break.
Well, let's go ahead and get down to that nitty gritty. You always get those kind of obnoxious questions. Who's better, Kobe or Jordan? Who would have won? Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali? Be real and Snoop. Who's smoking who under the table?
I don't know about that. I mean, I think we're at the point where neither of us can smoke out neither of us because, he smokes a lot of blunts, but I smoke a lot of joints.
A lot.
You dab too? I don't think he dabs.
And I dab too. That's the other thing.
Okay, I'm definitely giving the edge to the dabber.
So
Yeah.
That's a whole nother lane.
Like,
I mean,
every
just like right here.
so a part of our Insane Asylum, which is the live chat that we're getting questions from right now. Sometimes they'll call us all out and say, "I want a triple flip from
that's fucked up.
so and so and so and so and so," and I'll get them too. I'm not immune from it. And just to appease our fans, we'll take this motherfucking hit.
That's true.
And and that's how we do here. We like, as C minus said, we train for this.
We do train for this.
So but like in terms of smoking flower, probably Snoop and I are the same.
All right.
I'll say that.
Right, but that was a real Kobe Bryant answer. That's
Right,
how I would expect, right?
That would make sense.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah, that would make sense.
That makes sense.
You are a big time Laker fan.
Yeah, I love.
Both of you
We
guys.
both
Yeah,
are
both.
big time
Everybody in
Laker
this
fans.
room is a Laker fan.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
What's
Sports
up with
ball,
my
yeah.
man?
I
I saw that green cap, and I was just like, that's.
no.
Yeah, no, he
I mean,
doesn't-
I'm kind of neutral on it.
Yeah, but you got to choose a team at some
I'm
point.
a more music, I'm the music nerd.
Yeah, but you got to say who you're leaning towards, even in the basketball team.
Yeah,
you gotta
I
do
mean,
it.
always LA because it's the Lakers.
Team LA.
Yeah.
It's LA. It's always LA, so it's the Lakers.
Team
Lakers,
LA,
bro,
Poppy.
not Clippers, you know?
That's
So
right.
That's it.
Hey, look, I root for the Clippers on the days that the Lakers don't play. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a very awesome approach, and I will second that. That's what I
Not
do.
really though.
Yeah, second that too.
I got love for the Clippers secondary just because they're an LA team, but like as it goes, I'm a Lakers fan.
just
You
like
won't
them.
see me
Oh,
ever.
yeah, no, yeah.
You won't never see me wearing Clippers gear or any of that shit. You know
No,
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
not at all.
I'm not gonna lie, I got some Stan's Kawhi Leonard socks.
Listen, I would fuck with
I
the
got
shit
those
that
too, bro.
cartoon.
Okay.
You got this
I
shit
got
stuff?
those too.
They're like
Yeah.
pink and blue.
Yeah,
whatever.
listen,
I got
I
them
got
shits.
I would wear the shit cartoon created, Mr.
But they
Cartoon.
socks, so I ain't gotta
Yeah.
show them. I ain't gotta show them.
I was like,
I would
They're
wear
dope.
the Mr. Cartoon creations that he did for the
Yeah,
Clippers.
yeah,
but
yeah.
aside from that, I can't just because it's like it's not the Lakers.
Right?
I got those because
I
I was
said
like,
that shit with
he
a
put Canada on the map.
feeling of friction.
That's hilarious. We both got the same socks, dog.
Yeah, bro, because he was former Toronto Raptor.
Why did he leave though, man? He shouldn't have left, man.
Money and but warmer weather. There's like
warmer weather.
every girl he followed on Instagram lives here.
I mean, come on. Hey,
Every
listen,
girl,
don't
he said.
sleep
Okay,
on
that's a
T-Dot.
different point there.
Yeah, that's,
Don't sleep on T-Dot, though, dog. Show
Yeah.
some
Oh
respect.
no, I love T Dot, bro.
Drake
I mean,
live up there for a reason, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
he does, but it's like you gotta be, you gotta be a different breed to stand that cold, man.
True
like
that.
I
That's
like
a different
can't do
kind of
it.
cold.
January through October. I like T Dot.
I don't know. I when I see free agents move like that, sometimes it makes me feel old because I'm like, if I got a chip in a spot like that and I carved out a crevice of the NBA, I mean, he did something that Vince didn't do, Tracy McGrady didn't do.
Yeah.
He did, and he didn't do it just for like Orlando or some shit. He did this shit for Canada.
Yeah.
Like it was like
Just for
I
yeah.
just felt like there was more there for him.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, they make enough money
He
to
was
have
so
homes
big that-
everywhere,
yeah.
but just like, yo, they really would have been in contention for
a
years
minute.
to come.
Hey,
Yeah,
he was
with
so
with,
big
with
that-
that team
With
and
that
with him,
team,
yeah.
They still love him, bro.
They would have owned the East for sure.
Like nobody likes to do anything now to create dynasty. It's like, where's my brand going? It was just like, man,
Only a couple that still believe in that. Lakers being one of them.
Oh,
They
for
still
sure.
always kind of
Yeah.
put it together. And Boston is right there, always trying.
right?
Chicago hasn't done such a great job, but
No, Chicago.
Yeah.
Because their relationship with Jordan deteriorated. So
Yeah.
that's crazy. When
that's
you
where
can't,
it all fucked up.
You
the
can't even
karma.
honor the man who's the statue out front because
Yeah.
you can't even get him in the building.
Yeah,
The guy
that's
who brought the
crazy.
6 banners.
I always slap Chicago Bulls fans in the face with that one.
Yeah.
That
I was
doc
like, why are
great.
you a Chicago Bulls fan? It was just like, that's my team. It's my team. I said, Michael Jordan's not a Chicago Bulls fan.
He sure ain't.
Mm.
And they're like,
Hell
oh,
no.
why you gotta low blow me
He's
like
not.
that?
And he never will be.
Nah.
All right, Kolten, next one.
We got Evil Genius 113. He says, shout out to Jaleel, Purple Urkel, and big respect to Sen Dog.
Oh man, thank
Yeah.
you, man, thank you. Pick it up, man. We obey the culture.
That's right.
Told him.
We got New York Spidey. He's asking, what was your worst hangover? And I think this is for everybody.
Oh shit.
I'm going to say that probably that time I woke up in my homie's bathroom. Like, just blacked out the night before. I was probably 19 at the time. That it was carved into my head, the whole scenario, the whole scene, that I would never end up like that again. And I did, because, we're young and we make mistakes. But that was the first real fucked up one, yeah.
Yeah,
For me.
some kind of cantina on Huntington Beach or something like that. I never would drink Jose Cuervo ever again. I would never drink that shit ever again.
Yeah.
I fucking threw up so much that next day, bro. I fucking flipped over this bum's heart.
That's the boof
It was
if the
fucked
tequila.
up, bro. Like,
that's horrible.
I had to be told that. Yeah, that was probably the worst one. But I was younger. I was like, I had a fake ID.
If you're gonna drink Cuervo, it's gotta be like that crazy age shit, like 18.
I was like 18,
something.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Because that
mine
shit
was
is
bad. Mine was bad. Oh, the one I'm gonna share with y'all was terrible. So I've always hung around athletes. So I'm at the Palms when it was popping back in the day, and it was like every football player and their mama was back out there. And we get these African dudes that come up next to us in the booth, and it was like, sometimes people see famous people and they want to like try to prove to everybody like I can make that guy my friend, right? So
Right.
they don't want to be friends with you. They just want to show you off like a pet. And,
Right.
and really, it's like, we're just at the table next to y'all. Y'all do you, homeboy, right?
Yeah.
So the African dude starts sending over liquor, but he's sending over like dark stuff.
Yeah.
Just sending over liquor. I'm just like, thank you, man. Appreciate it, but we're good. And we're girl. So they start kind of getting an attitude about it. Like, all those guys won't take our drinks. So they start, doing all these shots and this, that, and the other. And so that was the way they flexed on us, was
Yeah.
they just kept doing the
This
shots.
ain't
and
shit.
Right? And it was like, wow, why would a fool drink like that? They don't even have any chicks in their cabana. It's embarrassing. It's alcoholism,
Yeah.
right? So it was like, so they would, this is going on. Football players, Africans are going up and ultimately like have to be escorted out.
Yeah, they're
We never,
way
because
fucked up.
the dude got belligerent. Was
Yeah.
like, yo, y'all gonna come drink with me. Like, if I say drink with me, drink. All right, so moving on with the story. Now we go out that night. And for whatever freaking reason, all of us just start taking the vodka and just pouring it. I think it was subconsciously we were now competing with those assholes.
Yeah. Or we could-
because,
yeah.
right? It was like subconsciously we
Yeah.
were. So,
Oh, they think they could do it big, huh?
dog, I sat
Yeah.
down in that freaking booth, and you know how you start sitting there and you're not feeling well, and you don't realize where it's going.
Yeah.
Spins.
But you exactly
All
like
that.
your body's trying to slow down, but it's like, no, it's only speeding up. And I just turned around and projectile vomited all over the
Yeah.
back booth.
Yeah.
My boy picked
Sounds
me
bad.
up. Yeah, my boy played for the Cleveland Browns at the time. Threw me over his shoulder and threw the jacket over. So TMZ couldn't see it was me. Or
man.
anybody could get a picture of me when I. Then wait a minute. He didn't lose focus. He still had one though. So he made old girl come with him. They put me in the back of a cab. They gonna take me back to their spot. I stick my head out the window for this round two. Now all I hear is the cabbie screaming, "Oh my God!"
Because he got to clean
Then
that
I
shit
just
up.
feel myself go over his shoulder again. This motherfucker 6'4", so he just flopped me over over the shoulder again. Then all of a sudden I just wake up with like the hella sweats. So they had put me down on the couch in the suite, and you know how the sun come in the Vegas morning, right? It was like I was like a magnified bug. And then I just looked at my watch, and I was like, I'm so proud of how this story ends. I looked at my watch, and I was like, oh shit, I got an hour and a half to get to the airport. And I actually made my fucking flight.
Oh man.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. It's once you threw up,
Lifesaver.
you're good.
Yeah, it's right. It was like the
Once-
second.
helped you.
I had enough throw up and sleep where I was like, I woke up like, oh, none of that happened. Oh shoot, Southwest, gotta go.
Gotta go.
Group A.
Hell yeah.
That's,
Word up.
That's the worst I've ever been drunk.
Kolten.
Whoa.
Sorry.
No, I'm just messing.
Sorry, bro. It's out of habit.
We got Decoy. He says he's about to smoke a bowl.
All right, Decoy.
What up, boy?
You get that.
We got La Morena.
What up, La Morena?
Salute, Sen Dog, Cypress Hills Camp. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Best podcast, and thank you to the doctor.
Well, thank you very
Man,
much.
that was very articulate love.
Yes, thank you.
we get those sometimes.
Right,
that
yeah.
every
You know,
now and
it's
then.
good.
We got Martin Martinez. He's saying, I just want to send a sincere thank you to Cypress. I was born in '95 and a Latino myself, and your guys' music got me through so much in life. Much love.
I appreciate that. Much love right back
Thank
at
you.
you.
We got Mystic Funk back again. He says, much love and positivity to the Hill. As a young Chicano creative, y'all make me want to keep pushing and show out for our people that we can all do it.
That's right. Keep pushing. Don't let anything be an obstacle. That obstacle is only in your head. You can get around anything.
That's for damn sure.
And we got Shane. He says, "What's going on, Papa? No booth." He says, "What country has the craziest fans? Party 123 and happy 420 to all."
Damn, that's a hard question.
I know we get asked this often.
I'm gonna say from the last 2 tours I did, one with Cypress, one with Prophets. I'm gonna say France was the craziest last year or the year before. All the shit.
France loves our culture, man.
It's crazy.
I remember I remember being in we talking about late 90s, like 98, 99. I'll just never forget Nas's Illmatic just looming over the whole Champs-Élysées. It was like a whole wall.
Yeah.
Wow. And it was just like, we didn't have camera phones back then because that was like a hell of a moment. That's like a picture you would love, a selfie you would love to pull out now. But I remember that moment. And it was the same moment that I saw when Dream Team 1 went over to compete in the Olympics, 92. And we watched Europe's reaction to Michael Jordan and our team or whatever, and it was just like
they ate it up.
Yeah, it was the Beatles. It was the Jackson tour. It was crazy.
No, it's crazy because they give love, man.
Yeah.
They give love out there, but I'll agree with you. France, they gave it up last time that we were there. Like we
I
did
can
like
imagine that.
we did like about 4 shows or 3 shows and whatnot, and it was like off the hook.
Oh yeah.
Now, you got to be honest. As much as you love rocking any crowd, though, I think the further away you get from home, to get that kind of reception, it's a special feeling that not everybody gets to feel.
Yeah, it's crazy because you don't think that it's gonna resonate that long and that far out.
Right.
And to be able to say that we've rocked a lot of those festivals in different countries, 20, 30 years later, it's kind of crazy.
Right.
But to see the same sort of energy all the time, like, because motherfuckers go out there and they do these crazy mosh pit moves and this new shit that we've never seen before, and it's crazy just to see the energy of that in France, man. They be giving it up. So
yeah, they're dope.
There goes your question.
Hey, there it is.
All right, next one.
I'm gonna say France too.
Shout out to Genesis Obscura for the super chat.
Word up, thank you.
What's up, Genesis?
We got New York Spidey. He says Bobo is the truth for taking that triple dab.
Yep, he did a 3.5.
Yeah, I did a 3.5 one. I can do 4.
Give his credit.
He could have did the whole 4.
Yeah.
And we got Joe LWD back again. He says, "You came up with Literates. It was a pool hall music venue. It came and hung out with the crowd talking and shaking hands." And I think he's talking about when he met Sen Dog.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
He probably did that. That's a Sen Dog thing.
And we got Terry Sucks. He says, "Can't wait for the show tomorrow. Shout out to Exhibit and Demrick playing at Chronic Palooza, OKC, Saturday night."
Word up. Salute to my bros. Make sure you check out that Serial Killer album on all platforms right now too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Word. Next one.
We got LMENT saying, "Jaleel,
what up?
Can the Insane Asylum get a did I do that?"
No, I know. No.
You ain't got to do
that.
No, I know what I started now. I used to tell people sometimes, I'm like, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm not coin operated. But I'm like, I know I started that again where it's like, will you do it? Will you do it? Will you do it? And I'm like, only because social media just gets out of control. But I love that you asked because it means you're a real fan.
That's a real one.
Yeah, you can catch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can get a comment on YouTube. You can have him do it as many times as you want.
Yeah, man. You got to loop that.
He looped that.
Yeah. All right, next one.
LMENT is also asking, for all, what's a song that's been on your replay list lately?
Oh, fuck. Here we go. I don't know.
I got an 11-year-old daughter. So.
I have one.
Go ahead.
Actually, I've been listening to the Gangstar remix of with featuring Red and Method. What's it called? Bad Habit. Yeah, I've been listening to that all day. Last like 24 hours.
What you been listening to?
Man, that's a tough one. I just when you're recording a record, I'm just finishing up my record. Like, you don't really listen to too much shit outside of that. So, but I guess whatever is on the radio that they play like 20 times in an hour, you know what I mean? They're like the 3 Drake songs that they play and
Lemon Pepper.
Yeah, all that, and Pop Smoke.
Right.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
You know, all that, and you know that's
Drake's like the only live one that they're playing this shit in the mix.
Yeah.
Sad,
you know,
man.
it is.
Oh man, that's a tough one for me. I haven't been looping anything.
Why not?
Why not?
You see,
What do you have?
he looked at
Constantly
you with,
moving, baby.
I'm-
You know
What
what
do
I'm
you have?
saying?
Song of the day?
What song do you got in constant rotation right now?
Oh, I listen to I don't know. I was listening to like Bruno Mars album like constantly. I don't know
Okay.
why I was rapping 24 Karat. I was like, all right, you know
Bruno
what, dude?
Mars? That's cool.
Yeah.
okay.
So that's what I was listening to.
You don't listen to
I'll say
Maybe because I was wearing a hat.
Lázaro Ros,
Mhm.
Cantos de los Santos.
Oh damn, he was on some Santeria shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Tub Thumping from Chumbawamba?
What?
Dude,
Fuck is
next
that?
question, dude. Stop.
All right, let's take a last one because we got to scrape.
Jaleel, can you talk about your flower and combinations of strain? That's from Cisco2269.
Yeah, man, that's an exciting question. So we're gonna come right out with Purple Urkel S1, number 3. That plant just proved to be amazing. I did an actual pheno hunt, man, which was really, really cool. So 710 put some lights aside for us to really just hunt and see if we could find something special. And that's where it got really, scientific for me. And so I had to fly up and smell them all. And I'm just be real, like my sense of smell it's not nearly as strong as some of my other senses. So I was like a little nervous. And I like smell like 5 plants, and I don't smell anything. And then I get to the 6th one, and it was like, yo, this is great. And he was like, yeah, that's about the ratio. So it was like learning that process to trust my nose the way I trust my sense of taste was pretty interesting. So I wanted to make sure we always led with the original cut of Purple Urkel, and but these guys it's like that on steroids. Like they grew it so damn well. That for anybody that remembers that 2004 flavor, this is it. We captured it. Then the other thing we did is we crossed, just for quantity needs, we crossed Purple Urkel with the white, and the white's an OG. I just kind of liked it because it was my last name, and we got something really smooth with that. But my favorite, which is the better story out of all, is this pen. This pen right here. This is a live resin pod, and it's awesome. It comes from it's Mendo Perps and Skittles.
You said you said you collab with 710 Labs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you working with some. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, you working with
sick.
some folks.
So this is Jeff and the boys. They came out with this Mendo Perps and Skittles, but I was saving the seeds on my own, waiting for this project. So I got a buddy of mine, Sean, and he might be listening, and he would hit me up and he would be like, yo, I found these seeds or some rare stuff from CSI Humboldt or something, or whatever that you just can rarely get your hands on. And he's just like, all right, run the card. So he was just piling. I got to take this photo at some point, and I think it'd just be cool content. It was just meat and freaking popsicles and our seeds all in his kitchen fridge.
Wow.
In his kitchen freezer. So finally we were able to reach in there, and then Brad was like, okay, you get 2. We got all these scenes. It was like, all right, Purple Urkel S1, Mendo Perps and Skittles.
Nice choices.
So those are off. And then we got the Stefan, like I said, the Purple Urkel and the white.
That shit sounds like
as a third.
you got everything down, bro. Like
Yeah.
you talking like flavors.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah,
Like,
we're flavor chasers.
And that's a great choice.
yeah, and those are like some
Flavors.
shit that you for sure you had to pop some seeds. The motherfuckers don't like popping seeds, bro. It's crazy.
The shit was fun to me. As long as,
Yeah.
I mean, well, everybody's always thinking in terms of money that they would be
Yeah.
losing. So
Yeah,
it's
that's-
like, oh, we're losing money to be doing this.
We can't be swimming in the dark.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you can't. Hopefully, you funded enough where you don't have to look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Where you can, you can treat it like, the best winery there is. You know what I'm saying? They ain't putting nothing out on their bottle if it ain't.
That's right.
If it ain't the
Connoisseur
brand.
level.
Yeah,
Taking on the
connoisseur.
positive.
Word up.
Yep.
Hey, Jaleel, I want to thank you for taking the time for chopping it up with us here on the Dr. Greenthumb podcast, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Been
My
an
man.
honor. Cheers.
Thank you, man.
Hit me, man.
For real.
My man.
Clink, clink.
Let
Cling.
them know where they can find you. I know you're going to be at the spot tomorrow, but
He trying to downplay it, whatnot, but tomorrow's gonna be a fun day because he know I'm gonna be at Dr. Greenthumb, Silmar. I'm really excited. I think I should be out there around 2:00. I think 2:00 I get there. And then for the people out in the OC in Santa Ana area, I'll be at Tropicana. But we here, so come see me at Greenthumb. You know what I'm saying?
Word
I need to make sure people see me.
Hell yeah. E-Zone, shout outs.
A lot of the 420 drops on the website are going to go up tonight, so make sure you guys look out for that. That's at favoritesbyezone.com or highhungry.shop. There's a lot of High Hungry gear that's only going to be dropping for 420, along with a lot of new stuff that is dropping on the accessory side too. So make sure you guys check that out. I know you guys have been hitting me up about that all weekend. Also, make sure you guys watch the new High and Hungry. It's out now, Heavy Handed Burgers LA. We're working on a new episode this week. And also tune in, I want to say, Thursday for a new episode of We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but it might surprise you.
There it is.
C-.
Yo, thank you everyone that tuned in to me on Twitch at C-Fan4 tomorrow morning on 420, Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. I will be doing a Serial Killers mix.
Nice.
So tune in, 9:30 a.m., C-Fan4 on Twitch, and follow me at IG, Twitter, the Discord, and thanks for watching the new High and Hungries. And we're planning some new in High Fidelities right now. Me and Ray are going to start really getting on some stuff. But thank you, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9:30, Serial Killers. We're doing this.
For Kolten.
No shout-outs, but Rosa and Ricky is saying my 14-year-old self is geeking out right now. I had a major crush on Jaleel growing up. Blessings to all.
Right on. Thank you, Rosa and Ricky. All right, everybody, we'll get to you tomorrow. We're sorry about that. We just ran behind a little bit. Bobo.
All right. You catch me on the socials on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, Facebook at Eric Bobo Music. And tomorrow, The Empires Arrive. It's dropping tomorrow, 420. And we have on empiresofficial.com, we drop in a song for y'all to hear. And I believe that it's a song featuring my brother right here.
Word.
You know, Be Real and Pharoah Monch.
Oh, yeah.
Called, Get With This One. So check that out and get some merch. And thank y'all for y'all support.
They already is.
We do those type of things. You know what I'm saying? We keep pushing. Hey, we want to thank everybody for your time, love, energy, support, and all that. We rock with you as you rock with us. You're a part of this as much as we are, and we appreciate that, all right? You already know. Check those Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries tomorrow. We got events popping off all through the day at each and every one, and there is fire for you there. So we encourage you. Get down to Sacramento, San Francisco, Humboldt County, Los Angeles, Cathedral City, and Los Angeles. Right? Did I say Sylmar? Yes. Sylmar once again.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be there. And then we got that Cypress Hill thing to rock, all right, at, for the 420 live stream. It's not going down at 420.
Right.
Go to cypresshill.com to get the proper time
Right.
that we're going to be doing that stream.
420.
Right. Just want to let you know that.
On the day of 420.
On the day of 420.
That's it.
Anyway, once again, thank you very much. No boof, all right? You stay with love. Love is the key. And, stay smoking that good.
No boof.
And catch us on Clubhouse after this, all right? Peace. One.